Game's gotta speak.
Give me a jersey right now.
You like it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Focus, knows what to say, and he's just as excited as we probably are to see him get out there. And he's got to get the feel. He's right. It's not, he's not preparing everybody for some Super Saiyan performance. It's an anime reference for people listening.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm rooting for him, obviously, because Nepo Baby's up by $1 billion.
Nepo babies.
All day,
Root
baby.
for Nepo
All day,
babies, is what you're
baby.
saying?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're not a Nepo baby.
That's the internet.
Definitely is.
Good one.
Yeah.
I'm just rooting for him because again, I understand the last name puts a spotlight on him,
Heavy.
but I don't think this is he's a stranger to it. Obviously.
All right, everybody, welcome to Before the Growl. I'm Mason. That's Ireland, and we are joined by M, of course, and Parker Bell is here. P. Bell, as we like to call him. And Ireland, you made a stunning discovery that I made a couple of weeks ago.
That I never knew that you two, Parker and Emily, who have worked together here the whole time, Mason and I have, been in this time slot, are roommates.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Emily, how did this happen?
So my old roommate, he lost his job because he was from San Diego. I ended up quitting, and Parker was looking to move to LA. So
Where did you live previously, Parker?
So I was in Long Beach for about a year and a half, and I was driving or
You were
A or
commuting
B
to
taking the
here.
metro, every day,
Yeah.
and it gets tiring, So what do coworkers do?
All right.
So you got
They
a
help
big,
each other out.
Is it kind of an estate? Is it a condo?
Yeah.
Is it a...
In a state,
No,
yeah.
now here's the thing that
Yeah.
surprised me the most. Emily was just making conversation. Emily says, yeah, we got a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. You share a bathroom.
That's impressive.
Yeah. So it
Emily,
also is
how
the
is,
cool.
how is Parker with bathroom cleanliness? Because that's what I'd be worried about. I'm a slob in the bathroom. How's Parker?
I think it's fine. Honestly, I think women take up more sloppiness in the bathroom. I have more products.
Okay.
My entire thing is all products, and so. But our bathroom is very cool. It's purple.
Yeah.
It's got purple
Laker
cool
purple.
tiles and
Yep.
stuff like that. So it was a big draw for this. But it's also kind of small. So that's one thing. But yeah, I think Parker's fine.
Yeah,
I haven't had an
and
issue.
so Parker, how would you say it's going so far? You've been to how about 6 months?
Give or take,
Yeah,
6 or
yeah.
7.
Yeah.
It's been going great. We had 2 completely different schedules for so long.
Yeah.
She was in here for the morning show, and then we kind of flipped. So really, we only run into each other when it's
Oh, that's what you
Like-
want in a
2 days
roommate.
ago, we
Yeah.
both parked our cars and walked in, and that's weird. That
We're
we're
like, hey,
both
this is
coming
not
into the house
normal,
at the
yeah.
same time.
Right. So compatibility, good.
So far,
Yeah,
so
I
good.
think we're, I
Yeah,
think
so
we're
far,
okay.
so good.
Yeah.
We watch
And-
sports together.
All right.
Em and I would
So-
say, I'll say quickly, I get along with everyone here in the office, but definitely because there's age differences and such, it works out a lot with Em because we just have
Yeah.
Right.
similar backgrounds.
We're
Right.
the same
I mean, the
age.
3 of us are basically the same
Right.
generation.
We're
right?
all
And then
millennials.
Ireland's a little older.
Well, if
Yeah.
you want a room, we
Sure, yeah, no.
We have a
Three.
living room.
A third person in the bathroom.
Emily,
no,
what's
thank
something you didn't know about Parker that you've learned since you became roommates?
I just learn more about his family and his where he grew up and stuff, and more about his dad and everything, and getting to know his his family structure.
All right.
I think
And
it's one
Parker,
thing.
how about you? What'd you learn about Emily that you didn't know before you became her roommate?
Similar. It's the situations with families and friends, and what she prioritizes in terms of where she wants to travel and stuff like that, and also, the type of TV that is
Yeah.
watched.
Oh, right. You guys
Yeah.
watch.
Do you guys ever watch shows together?
Occasionally. Well, we watched some of Pluribus, and
Yep.
then, I've gotten ahead of them. I will rewatch stuff with him because I like to watch things again.
Right.
So we've watched Chair Company a little bit.
Really good.
Is it good?
Yes.
Yeah,
Funny?
but it's also, it's a specific kind of funny. It's our kind of funny. It's
Okay.
Tim Robinson. It's weird.
Okay.
We've watched a movie together here and there.
But games, mainly games.
Games
yes,
meaning
mostly
watching
sports.
So,
games.
yeah.
So we've
We'll have
watched
the
a lot of
Spectrum.
the Dodgers. We had the Spectrum. We split the Spectrum
Mhm.
thing. Yeah, so we're good.
Yeah. By the way, so let me just throw something out there because
Okay.
you generally are on this. I don't know if are you guys watching the morning show together?
So, okay.
No,
Glad you asked.
It's funny. That's what
what brought this up.
discovered it.
Yeah.
Emily said, "Have you seen the last episode of the morning show?" And I haven't. I'm only one episode in, so I've got to watch. I've got a lot to watch.
Okay, but the
And
finale
so
was
she
yesterday.
said to me that she was watching it, and Parker walked in with a girl he's been dating, and Parker said something along the lines of, "Is this always this off the rails?"
Yeah.
And so don't tell me what happens, but
He walked. Have you seen the episode from yesterday?
Yes, I have.
So there is a scene that doesn't seem like it's in the morning show,
Correct.
and that's the scene he walked in on. You're like, whoa, what are we watching?
I was like, she's in a new movie. I thought Reese was in some new
you
movie I hadn't
didn't
seen.
recognize what
so
it was.
It was
Yeah.
a Reese scene, and so Reese seemed
Yeah.
like she was in a different movie that I was watching.
Reese, by
and-
the way, the second worst performance on television right now.
If you say Kim
Number
Kardashian is the
one.
worst,
Kim Kardashian
Such
is
haterade.
so terrible. Now, I
Yeah.
love Kim and everything she does. She can't act.
Untrue.
She cannot lawyer, and she cannot act.
untrue on
No,
both
she's
counts.
literally
She can't lawyer.
unable to lawyer. She's failed the
Yeah.
bar.
So,
Just a matter of time.
That's the one thing I can say about this new girl I'm dating. She's smarter than Kim Kardashian.
Oh.
She
He
passed
kicked
the
above
bar.
his
Passed the
leverage.
bar.
Like,
Is she really smarter than? Does she? How many followers does she have?
Well, we don't have to get into that. But like,
Yeah.
but
she's
more than
out
me.
Of she's out of his league, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Good for you, Parker.
Yeah, way to go,
Cheers.
Parker.
I think you might be out of her league.
Although
we'll
she's
see.
although she's a Bruin.
God bless her. I like her already.
Oh. All right. Well, that was a good before the growl.
Sure,
Yeah, I
like
yeah,
that
but
one.
now we can't talk about it outside of Before the Growl, so that people have to watch the YouTube
It's
in
just-
order to know that we're
Exclusive.
roommates.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
nobody knows. You get the bonus because you were watching
Super
Before the Growl.
secret.
We're coming up next for you on the radio and on YouTube on the app. See you in a minute.
Because when an accident happens, that's the number you need the most. 800-345-6789. New number, same Jacob. 800-345-6789. 800-345-6789. 800-345-6789.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Squirrel, win this game day with Amazon Pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you and on your schedule. Whether you're running from work, home, or straight to the tailgate, Amazon Pickup makes it easy and worry-free at no extra cost. Don't miss kickoff. Grab your gear and packages when it works for you. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
There's one thing that I'm truly thankful for this year, and that's my Life Source water system. We know LA City water is lousy, filled with chemicals and chlorine. That's why I made the switch to Life Source water. It's not just better, it's essential. For a limited time, Life Source water will pay your sales tax. Call 800-WATER-99 now or visit lifesourcewater.com to save up to $1,000 during their no sales tax special. Life Source. Taste and feel the difference. Warranty limitations apply.
Pechanga Resort Casino is rewarding you on another level. Bring in a rewards card from one of 16 Southern California casinos and access exclusive benefits with Pechanga's tier status match program. Qualified members can even win $25,000 club dollars. But hurry, this limited time offer ends December 31st and match statuses remain valid through January 31st, 2026. Open to new and existing Pechanga club members. Visit the club at Pechanga for more details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID.
Hey, SC fans in OC, we're bringing the energy to Costa Mesa for the USC Oregon Watch Party at Mercado Northgate Gonzalez. Join Beto Duran this Saturday at noon as we watch and root on USC in this Big Ten rivalry matchup. Wear your SC gear and come experience the authentic flavors of traditional Mexican cuisines and enjoy an afternoon full of food, prizes, SC football, and fun with the ESPN LA promo team. Travis Rogers and Chris Morales will also be joining the fun. Mercado Northgate Gonzalez, 2300 Harbor Boulevard in Costa Mesa.
Target brings more taste, more flavor, and more deals to your Thanksgiving table. Save big on affordable holiday crowd pleasers, like select elevated sides and appetizers from Good & Gather for only $4.99. Favorite date pies for a sweet finishing touch, also just $4.99. And don't forget, great tasting turkey for only 79 cents a pound. So many cravings, so many ways to save. Step into the holidays and elevate your Thanksgiving today. Only at Target. Restrictions apply.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A good karma brands radio station.
Brian Cullen's tooth caught up to him.
Morales mailed it in 2 days in a row.
Yeah, I know. We got to do the things that we always do. One of them is, of course, the Mason Ireland best show on the radio. Oh, turn this up here, Funch. Sorry about that. Funch is in for Brian today. Brian's tooth is bugging.
Yeah. Ireland, best show on the radio.
So with that said, let's get this show on the road.
Now it's a show. Now it's a show.
Let me start with a big thank you to our friend Ed Hart, the former GM of the Fulton Flyers. Got me into Lowry's.
Oh, did he really?
Yep. He had a friend, and
fantastic.
we are all set for the Sunday before Christmas.
So now, have you ever been to Lowry's for the holidays, then?
I've passed by. I have not been.
God, it is so cool. My mom is so excited because we're going on Christmas Eve day.
And she's going to get the Dickens carolers. She's going to get the spinning salad.
Everybody's wearing old-fashioned clothes, and they're
do you wear old-fashioned clothes?
No, they wear the old-fashioned
clothes. The patrons aren't.
And then people walk around, they sing Christmas carols, table to table. You make a request, they sing you a Christmas. It's so, what would the word, festive. It's so festive. My mom loves that.
Oh,
Loves
that's
that.
great.
And they have the famous spinning salad bowl where they got a big block of ice and they put a salad bowl on top of it, a metal salad bowl. They pour the dressing while they spin the bowl. The spinning salad bowl is like
it's like a magic show.
It is. It's like going to Benihana.
When she sits down, does she say, let's get this blank show on the road?
Let's get this effing show on the road. By the way, we're going to Benihana for Juan's birthday this weekend.
That would, but Juan and I are so similar in taste.
That
is happy early birthday.
So do I. It's in my top 5 places.
Never been.
It's get out of here.
Never
really?
been.
Do you want to come with me and Juan for his birthday? Yeah.
Can I be the third wheel?
Come on, everybody.
Are you kidding?
Never been. No, I've been to like a Benihana type place, but not Benihana.
You've never seen the whole show.
Well, I've seen a show, but not like a Benihana show.
You've never caught a shrimp in your mouth.
I have, but not at a Benihana.
You've never seen an onion volcano.
I have, but not at a Benihana.
You're like an off-brand Benihana.
I've been in a knockoff.
In Coeur d'Alene, by where our house is, there's a place called Fuki that is a knockoff Benihana where they do all that stuff.
What, the Fuki?
But I find it weird because the cooks, the chefs in Fuki are all Hispanic.
Oh, really?
You got to hire who you can hire.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
They're
By the way,
skilled, I
they
guess.
are putting the Christmas tree up here at LA Live. That means it's official, right?
Two of my
with me?
neighbors have
Nobody with
already
me?
put up Christmas lights, and I'm thinking it's premature.
Really? My mom, here's a picture of her Christmas lights. She just put up her Christmas tree
There
yesterday.
you go.
Looks lovely.
It's beautiful.
There you go. All
It's
right,
beautiful.
so maybe it is that time
My
of year.
brother put his Christmas tree up, and he's zany on the day after the day after Halloween. So right away.
So have you put
bam.
yours up?
I have not put mine up. The truth is that we get a little tiny tree, like we call it a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. We get it like a week before Christmas. You put the star on top, it sort of leans to one side, you know, the way that happens. So we go with a really small
Is it real or is it fake?
It's real. We always get a real tree. Yeah. We don't get the fake ones. But yeah, Christmas is officially here because the Christmas tree is up. So I'm walking in today, Ireland and Funch, and I'm looking at the graffiti tower. Now, most people know the graffiti tower, right? It's this building that was abandoned downtown here, and then people put graffiti on it.
have written stuff on it for years.
And you can see it from like 5-6 miles away.
Exactly. Now, my question is, how did people get up there? Did they break into the building and spray paint, or
did
you're
overthinking.
Did they scale the building?
No,
in
I
order
think
to
you're
do it?
overthinking it.
Okay.
It's an abandoned building, right?
Yes, it is.
They probably have no doors.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
Yeah.
You just walk into the graffiti tower?
And then you just take the stairs up to where you want to do it and
Am
do
I
it.
stupid for saying I think it looks kind of cool?
I do think it looks cool.
I think that's why they haven't replaced it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of cool.
Tigers are very acrobatic. they can go anywhere and tag.
So you think they're climbing?
They're
scaling.
climbing. They're
Yeah,
climbing.
They're
Trust
scaling
me.
the building.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
They're fearless.
Bunch says they're scaling the building, John.
Like Spider-Man.
Yeah,
like
they are.
Spider-Man.
Seriously.
Okay, I got one more
Why
question.
wouldn't they just take the stairs?
If you watch Clinton and Friends, his show on ESPN Plus,
Yep.
his background for his studio is the graffiti tower.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of an interesting, ugly landmark that's kind of cool.
I mean, I think that LA, well, obviously we have the Hollywood sign as a landmark. We have the Griffith Observatory, which is next to the Hollywood sign as a landmark. We have Santa Monica Pier as a landmark. But I think this is turning into kind of a new landmark, which
Yeah, it is
kind of cool.
It is. And apparently if they wanted to build something else there, they would have to tear the entire thing down and start from the ground up. So I don't anticipate that. That was originally going to be a hotel for the Olympics. And now it's our graffiti tower.
Yeah, I had to go pick Lisa up at the airport. By the way, picking somebody up at the airport these days is brutal.
Oh, God.
But
airports in general.
Somebody over there told me that when the Olympics are here, you won't be able to drive into the airport at all.
Yes. They're building all the people movers and all that.
So it's going to be a real pain in the ass to
Yeah.
get out of there.
Or it's going to be, I mean, when you're talking about thousands upon thousands of people coming through the airport.
Right, but in the way it currently stands, if you play it smart, you can walk out of the airport and somebody can drive right up to that second curb and pick you up. Those days are over.
Yeah, those days are definitely over. By the way, have you ever used, so I use Uber at the airport. Do you use Uber?
I've done it one time.
Okay.
I had trouble.
So there's a very cool way.
If you use Uber Black, they can pick you up at the curb.
That is correct. That is my hack. Use Uber Black, pick you up at the curb. Then you don't have to go on that train all the way to that faraway
Or you're
parking
like
lot.
the regular people like me and Funch, I'm assuming,
ain't
that
that
goes and walks
ain't
to LA
crazy
exit.
expensive. Yeah, you go all the way
No.
down to the parking lot and all
Get
that
my
stuff.
wife to pick me up.
Oh,
Okay.
see, that's the other part.
Emily
It's
walks
harder
to
and
LA
harder.
exit.
Yeah, I think most people probably do that. Did Funch and I were there? Did Emily and Mace? Did you guys watch the Laker game last night?
Of course.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I thought. I mean, keep in mind it's Utah, who's not a very good team, but this is exactly what I had in mind when I heard LeBron was coming back.
Yep.
Season high 140 points. They're very hard to guard now.
Yeah, and some of his assists were just,
Yeah,
I mean,
he had 12 of
a
them.
whip around to Gabe Vincent right at the butt. I mean, like really, really great passing. And it's unbelievable to see another playmaker on the floor. They've already got two great playmakers. Now they add a third. And the thing I noticed, John, was LeBron did a lot of his when I say damage, he scored 11 points. But a lot of his work, his best stuff, was when Luka was off the floor. And
Yeah.
I think they are going to be much better with Luka off the floor because of LeBron.
I think that LeBron has a streak of scoring in double figures that goes back to 2007. It's in 18 years in
It's
a row.
insane.
I mean, it's just ridiculous. Longest streak in NBA
Just
history.
made it last night, 11.
I think this year the streak goes up in smoke.
No!
I do. But I also think as part of that, he finishes top 10 in assists, average per game assists this year. I think he's going to get 8, 9, 10 assists a game. I think he's ready to pass. He did something last night. This is kind of subtle, but to me it was significant. For only the second time in his career, he instructed the Lakers to introduce him first and Luka last. LeBron always gets introduced last. He's kind of, as the best player in the world, he's kind of earned that title.
Sure.
So he went to the Lakers, and the only other time was Luka's first game as a Laker.
Yep.
He said, introduce Luka last. Last night, early in the day, word came down to Lawrence Tanner, introduced LeBron first and Luka last. And I think LeBron's point is, I'm here to help Luka, not bump Luka out of the way. And when you watch the game, LeBron could not pass the ball fast enough. And so, every time we have these conversations about the Lakers and how good they are, I think they have a great chance to win every game for the rest of this month. Here's the games for the rest of this month, okay? Tell me if there's a loss in here.
Okay.
At Utah on Sunday.
No.
Clippers Tuesday.
No.
Home.
Yeah.
Mavericks home week from Friday.
They're a hot mess.
Week from Sunday, New Orleans.
Yeah, they're
at home.
They're terrible.
All right, so if they win all those games, it'll be a 7-game win streak, and they'll start the season 15-4 going into December.
15-4.
Which I think exceeds everybody's expectation. I haven't done it yet. They got to play the games.
Yeah,
and
right.
And like you and I always say about USC and the Rams,
Yep.
there's probably a loss in there we don't see coming.
Somewhere.
But let's
Somebody
say
gonna
they
sting
do
them.
it. Far exceeds expectations. And I know what people are going to say. They're going to say, yeah, but nobody's beaten Oklahoma City anyway. I don't disagree with that, but what you want to do is position yourself that if something happens to the Thunder, if they go into a funk, if Shea gets hurt, if something happens unexpected to them, that you're poised to take them out.
But, I mean, I think, John, who you are in November isn't who you are in April, May, June. I mean, this team has a chance to, create some synergy, create some connectivity. I'll tell you, I do think, I was saying last week when Ramona is here, remember LeBron famously told Luka Doncic to fit out.
Right.
They asked him how he was going to fit in last night, and LeBron said, I can fit into any team. And of course he can. He's an unbelievably intelligent basketball player. He sees what they've been able to do, and I guess last night you see the complementary role he played last night with all of those dimes. Now, I do think, John, that I think it's not impossible to beat OKC 4 of 7.
How?
Getting a lot better. Improving a lot. You can't just sail on the season. You can't just say, well, we can't, nobody can beat it. It's over.
No, I don't think the season's over. What I'm saying is the Lakers are positioned now to maybe be one of 3 teams in the West. Here's the teams I think have a chance to compete with OKC.
Mm-hmm.
OKC is going to be an overwhelming favorite in every series they play. They are, if you're a Star Wars fan, they're the Death Star.
Mm-hmm.
And
they're the Dodgers.
Yeah, they are. That's a good way of putting it. They're the Dodgers. So what you want to become is the Blue Jays, the scrappy team that doesn't give easy outs away, that can take Oklahoma City to the brink. The Blue Jays had 5 or 6 plays that if they go the other way, they win the World Series.
Any one play goes the other way.
The catch, the Miguel Rojas throw to Will Smith at home.
Stuck in the wall, all that stuff.
All of it. That's where you want to be. You want to be positioned. You want to be Toronto. You want to be positioned to, if Oklahoma City stumbles, you're there to pass them up.
Right.
And I think the Lakers are well. I also think Denver and Houston are in this conversation.
And I wouldn't, if Wemby's healthy, I would not put Wemby out of the question because I think he's at San Antonio.
I don't disagree with you, but now they are getting crushed by injuries. Stephon Castle out 2 weeks.
Yep.
Wemby out at least 2 weeks. De'Aaron Fox didn't play the first 12 games of the season, so injuries might be a problem for the Spurs. But I'm really, really happy with how the Lakers look last night. Again, season high 140 points. I think they can outscore almost anybody. They're not going to be crazy about giving up 126, but if you score 140, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right, coming up next for you, LeBron is out on the Olympics. Do we care? We'll do that coming up next for you. In the meantime, John, we are working with Jacob Imrani and the brand new number, the hotline number, 800-345-6789.
As I said when I was cutting some commercials for Jacob yesterday, a number so easy that even Michael Thompson can remember.
That's right.
800-345-6789. I mean, if you can count, you can call Jacob. 345-6789. Is there an easier number to remember ever?
It's a gimme. And by the way, you get into an accident, you're hurt and you're scared, and you get that moment where everything you don't exactly know what that number is what you need. When it's time to call Jacob, it's easy.
What number? 800-345-6789?
Bingo.
That number?
Bingo. And by the way, he does all the paperwork. He does all the stuff for you. So you don't have to do a thing. He'll
Except
take care.
Call 345-6789.
800-345-6789. For more than 30 years, Jacob has been the guy. Now he's got a brand new phone number. 800-345-6789.
I told him if we ever do karaoke night, I'm going to change that old Tommy Two-Tone song to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 8. Yeah, I mean, come on.
I think you can license that from the Tommy Two-Tone estate if you wanted to. All right, so remember, 800-345-6789 or call jacob.com. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Black Friday deals are on at George Chevrolet. Lease a new 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 LT for just $299 a month for 36 months with $29.99 due at signing. Or check out a huge selection of new Chevy Trax SUVs. Over 50 available starting for just $22,995. Black Friday deals won't last long. Visit George Chevrolet off the 91 Freeway, Lakewood exit in Bellflower, and online at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive. Available for qualified customers with approved credit through GM Financial. Offer ends 12/1/2025. For full details, call 866-949-4805.
I always give thanks for cash, but I'll never poo-poo a gift card from Mom. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Book a room with a view for as low as $129.
Number 2.
Morongo's got your Thanksgiving feast to go. Your choice of a whole turkey, glazed ham, or prime rib with 6 sides and dessert. Order yours now.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a Lincoln Nautilus November 30th.
Morongo, good times.
Want to sell your home because you're downsizing? Call Seller's Advantage. Want to sell the home that you've inherited? Call Seller's Advantage. Want to sell your home and take advantage of your equity? Call Seller's Advantage. No matter what your reason for selling, Seller's Advantage will make you a competitive cash offer and can close in as little as days or as long as you need. Don't worry about the condition of your home. You don't need to pay for costly repairs because they buy as is. Seller's Advantage has been buying homes for over 20 years, focusing on helping sellers get the highest offer possible without having to get it ready for the market or deal with agents or pay commissions. They make selling easy and painless. They'll even offer you a $20,000 advance for moving and other expenses. If it's time to sell your home, call Seller's Advantage for a no-obligation offer. Call 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-397-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Support comes from Clean Power Alliance, providing 3 million residents and businesses clean electricity options. Southern California is our home. It's the air we breathe, the sky we share, the communities that connect us. Every day we have the choice to make a change. On every road, with every light we turn on, we can choose clean energy. Together, we power potential. Change is electric. Learn more at cleanpoweralliance.org/changeIsElectric.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Mason in Ireland on 710.
I've got to be honest. I have no idea how you do it.
I'm not sure how I do it.
I would not. Would not be my scene.
More of Mason in Ireland right now.
There it is. 309. What year was this, John? From your boyhood.
I'm going to say, Punch, you have the year. Don't tell me what it is. You don't have it. If I had to guess, I would say, was I in high school or in college? I'm going to say 1980.
I do have the year.
You do? What is it?
It's 1982.
82.
All right, missed it by 2 years. So college.
What year was that? That was your college?
Sophomore year at UCLA.
Wait a minute. That was my Junior. Oh yeah, that's my junior at in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Jenny is the name of that song. Did you know that?
No.
It's
I thought it was named after the number.
It's called Jenny by Tommy Two-Tone. It reached number 4 in the Billboard Hot 100 in 1982. I got a I wanted to
One-hit wonder, Tommy Two-Tone. Do you have another one?
I can't think of one. I wanted to challenge you on something you said in the last segment.
Yeah.
I am prepared to bet next year.
Okay.
$50,000 mythical dollars of next year's money.
Okay.
That at no point will LeBron's streak of 10 points plus end this year.
Okay.
This season.
Okay.
Half of next year's money.
Yeah.
You think it's going to end?
Yeah.
I think barring getting hurt in the first quarter, right?
So what happened last night? He played 34 minutes. He scored 11 points.
Scored 11 points,
so
right?
he misses one of those shots. He doesn't make it.
Yeah, somehow I don't think LeBron is going to wind up with less than 10 in a game.
I don't think he cares. He's got every record known to
Come
man.
on, it's the craziest streak in history. It's a little bit.
Trust me, I'm the
like
Laker announcer. I want to see it. I want to see it
and
keep going.
It has to be 10 or more. So if it's 9, it doesn't. But if it's 10, it hits.
Correct.
Right?
10 it hits. Right. All he
has scored in double figures in every game since 2007. 18 years.
See, I think he's going to make a point to hold that up.
I hope you're right.
Yeah. All right. So, John, a lot of talk about the Olympics, and of course, coming in 28. And some of the stars that have been part of the Olympics have aged a little bit.
Okay, so this is from the Mind the Game podcast. You're going to hear Steve Nash talking to LeBron. So there's 3 guys sitting around the table: Nash, LeBron, and Curry. He asked LeBron first and then Curry. Here's Steve Nash.
You think you got an LA Olympics? When is that? Is that the next one?
You already know my answer. So you don't even know. I will be watching it in comments.
You did plenty of Olympics.
Yes, man.
You did plenty of them. You think you might?
It is the opposite answer of what I told him last year. It's like, God willing, I still have the choice and the physical option to be like, I could actually impact the team. Never say never, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I'd love to be a part of the movement.
We can't top what we did.
You can't top that. That's the thing,
top
right?
those last 2 games.
So LeBron will be 43. And Steph will be 40. LeBron says,
and by the way,
unlikely.
let me be unequivocally clear about something. Steph and LeBron put the team on their backs in Paris. Without those two, I'm not even sure we win the bronze medal.
Right.
In that game against France, in that game where Wembanyama was so upset after the game he started crying, that was all LeBron and Steph. They took the game over. But having said that, it's time.
It is time.
Let's
move along.
Yeah, it's time to get some new blood in there. These guys have done more than enough for our Olympic movement. Maybe Durant can give them one more year, but I think everybody else, LeBron, Steph, obviously Carmelo didn't go this last time. We need new younger guys in there. Now, I don't know if we're going to continue to dominate and win the gold medal. Our team, let's say, so take LeBron and Steph off the team.
Right.
All right. So you've got Devin Booker,
Anthony Edwards,
Paolo Banchero,
Jason Tatum.
Maybe not.
You think? Oh, right. Maybe not.
Well, he
should be okay by then, right?
Yeah. You could use Jaylen Brown. You could use Cade Cunningham.
Tyrese Halliburton.
He was on the team last year and didn't play.
Right. But again, somebody else is going to need to step in. Biggs.
Biggs, it's going to be hard. You can take
Triple J,
Paolo Banchero, Triple J, but neither one of those guys are true centers.
Bam?
Yeah, he's already been on it. All those guys are fine. I think they've already named Eric Spoelstra as the coach. Kerr's stepping down.
Right.
So I think we can continue to win gold medals, but I don't blame LeBron or Steph for saying I'm done. They've done enough.
Yeah, they've done enough. Now, I think it's cool sometimes to cap off your career with a gold medal. I think Lisa Leslie did that.
Yeah, but didn't LeBron and Steph just do that?
Yeah, I guess they did. How many gold medals did they each have? Do you know?
I think Steph only has one.
Really?
Because he I know one year he was hurt. I can't remember if Steph was on the 21 team that was supposed to be in 20.
Right.
He may have 2. And I know LeBron was on one of the teams that ended up losing.
They got the bronze in where was I?
You know who might be on one of the. You know who loves
Athens?
who Team USA loves.
LeBron has 3 and Steph has 1.
Okay. Who Team USA absolutely loves, and I could see being on the team next time in 28 is Austin Reeves.
Oh, sure.
He was on the World Cup team in 23, and Kerr loved him. So that could be a possibility. But, yeah, I have no issue with LeBron and Steph saying they're not going to play.
Me either. And I think that it's time for a new generation of Olympic athletes. Hey, it's game time at Cosm with ESPN LA and Bud Light. Join us Saturday, November 23rd, starting at 10 a.m. for the Bud Light Football Face-Off Tournament. Compete for a shot to win an all-expenses-paid trip to Las Vegas for an epic watch party. Got to be 21. Grab a Bud Light. Take your shot at glory at Cosm in Inglewood. That's Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. John, Cosm is where I'm going to be on Saturday.
For the,
for USC Shock the World game.
I need a little technology luck.
Okay.
That game kicks at 12:30. My flight to Salt Lake City is at 1. So I need a good Wi-Fi on that plane so I can watch the USC game.
Now, does everybody have Wi-Fi on the plane?
Well, the plane itself has Wi-Fi, but there's no screen.
But
you got to bring your own
necessarily
technology.
Work all the time?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, works about half the time.
Half the time. Yeah, I hope
we're getting new planes next
year. You're gonna miss a dramatic USC upset.
Well, ever since I started traveling with the Fire Stick, I just record it and I can watch it when I get to the hotel.
Yeah, right.
Sports is hard to watch delayed.
I don't watch it delayed ever.
Yeah.
I don't.
Have you guys ever seen that episode of How I Met Your Mother where they are trying to avoid the spoilers of the Super Bowl because they're all going to watch it the next day together, and like the entire episode is them, each of them finding out what the score and the result was. It's a pretty funny episode.
Not only have I not seen that episode, I have never seen an episode of How I Met Your Mother.
It's okay.
Wow. I loved How I Met Your Mother. I thought Neil Patrick Harris, ironically, who is he's out as an actor, as an openly gay man, played a womanizer on that show and was great.
Right.
Barney Stinson was his name, and he basically hit on any girl that came into the show. And he had no morals, and then Neil Patrick Harris in real life is kind of like the opposite.
Right.
But no, it was really good.
Yeah, I never watched that. I never watched...
The female lead on that show, Mace, is married to... He's a huge Rams fan who used to be on SNL. Taron Killam.
Oh, Taron Killam, yeah.
Colby Smulders is married to Taron Killam.
Okay, got it.
And those names mean nothing to you, Mace?
No, Colby Smulders does.
Okay.
Yeah, but I will say...
Well, how do you know her if you didn't watch How I Met Your Mother?
I know her from other stuff.
She's in the Avengers?
Yeah, she's in the Avengers movie. Yeah, Marvel. She's in the Marvel universe.
She played and was really good. She played Ann Coulter in the Monica Lewinsky miniseries.
I actually really liked that miniseries from Ryan Murphy.
Yeah, I thought that was really good.
That was an excellent one, yeah.
Yeah, and she was great. She put on a blonde wig and acted and actually sounded like... Yeah, and Taron played Paula Jones's ex-husband.
Yes. That's right.
Yeah, that show was great.
There are certain shows I haven't watched. I have never seen How I Met Your Mother. I have never seen The Big Bang Theory.
Never seen The Office, right?
I tried to watch The Office, but Michael Scott is so mean in the first season of The Office, I had to turn it off.
Just start in season 2.
He's just wrong.
Just start in season 2.
Everything he does is wrong.
And in season 2, he's much nicer.
So just start with season 2 and pretend
honestly,
season 1 didn't happen?
Exactly.
All right. So, Emily, have you ever gone down this rabbit hole? You're a fan of The Office, right?
Yeah, huge
Funch,
fan.
you watch The Office?
I do not.
Okay, so this is an Emily John conversation. You know who Ryan Russillo is, right?
Yes. Sure.
Ryan is absolutely convinced that Pam Beasley, Jenna Fisher's character, is evil. And he has a whole backstory on why he thinks it. And when he's done talking, you're like, I'm not sure he's not right.
Okay. Does Ryan Russillo also think that Skylar White is actually the most evil person on Breaking Bad? Like,
there's that theory out there, too.
There's some people, men, who think that the women characters are always the most evil characters in the show.
His point starts with this, that when you meet her, she's engaged to that guy, Roy, and she brings him around the office, and everybody meets him. And
Roy is not a great boyfriend.
No,
/
and
fiancé.
behind the scenes, she is stringing John Krasinski along the whole time, and that when Roy turns bad, like gets violent and evil, that Krasinski couldn't have a normal life because Pam had him on the hook. And then Krasinski was with Rashida Jones when Jenna Fisher broke up with her boyfriend, and then she moved in on Rashida Jones's guy.
I do think there
She's
is
a super
there
villain.
is a messy timeline. There's
Super
a messy
villain.
timeline. I don't think she's the villain. I do think in the later
But
seasons.
what did I say that was incorrect factually?
I don't think the Roy turning bad was I think he probably was bad the whole entire time. He probably was borderline abusive / like drinks and stuff the entire time.
Right.
And I do think Jim has to kind of play a hand in here. He's not just falling for her out of he's not blameless in this.
Unsung hero on The Office, Creed.
Oh, he's so
Such
funny.
a great character.
He's so funny,
Yeah.
right, Mace?
Creed and Dwight.
I am a big fan of Dunder Mifflin. I got all my paper products there.
Yeah, big dunderhead. That's what you
I
are.
know Dunder Mifflin, and yet I've never seen the show.
Yeah, no, I was a huge fan. My friend and I in high school had like a two parties. One for when Michael Scott left The Office, spoiler alert, and the other one when the show ended completely. Like blew it out. Had a whole big party for me and my friends.
So what's the name of the actor who plays Ryan?
I'm blanking right now.
Okay.
But go on.
So anyway, there's one episode where this guy, and he's a really good actor, and he plays like a good-looking
B.J. Novak.
Yeah, B.J. Novak.
Oh,
he was
great.
one of the
I like
writers.
him, yeah.
And so him and Mindy Kaling have an on-again, off-again thing, and basically when B.J. Novak gets too drunk, he hooks up with Mindy Kaling, and then he comes to his senses the next day. So there's a great episode where B.J. Novak hooks up with Mindy Kaling
For the
and
first
sleeps
time.
with her.
Right.
And they cut to the scene the next day, and Mindy Kaling is effusive of how excited she is that she finally closed the deal
She's like, I have a boyfriend.
with Ryan, and how much it means to her, and how she's had an eye on him and you just look at him. Then they get a shot of B.J. Novak, and he's got his hands over his face, and he looks at the camera. He goes, "What was I thinking? I hooked up with her on Valentine's Day, and I never
February
noticed."
13th, actually, the day before Valentine's Day.
And she's like, "I wonder what he's going to get me. I wonder what he's going to get me." He goes, "I want to get her nothing. I want."
You know what's weird? Now I feel like I don't even have to watch The Office. I know who the supervillain is. I know about Ryan. I mean, I think I probably get the gist of the show.
The funniest part of the show are the pranks that Jim pulls on Dwight.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, the Dwight Schrute is.
I know
Rainn,
Dwight Schrute. Yeah.
Rainn Wilson is one of the great TV sitcom characters
So
of all
funny.
time. But every week, Krasinski would do something to piss off Dwight, and he would explain it. And he, like, one day he put his stapler inside Jell-O.
I think you saw that. That is in the first season. So
Yeah,
you probably saw that one.
see that one.
And
I
then,
did.
And then another time, he took the speaker element out of his phone, but
Right.
kept the rest of the phone completely intact.
sure.
So Dwight was just yelling into his phone all day.
Yeah.
But he had a different prank every week. They're really funny.
All right, this segment brought to you by The Office. Now streaming on some channel.
Peacock.
Somewhere. Oh, Peacock. There you go. Coming up next for you, an anniversary of a terrible incident that has a happy ending. We'll do that coming up next. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Okay, time to tell you about ZipRecruiter. If you're hiring, you know it could take up to 11 weeks on average to hire. Nobody's got 11 weeks. This is 2025. We need it now. So if you're listening, try to hire somebody for free using ZipRecruiter at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. Did I mention it's free? ZipRecruiter uses powerful matching technology to quickly find and send you the most qualified people for your roles. How quick? 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Or, as my guy Ian Siegel, the inventor of ZipRecruiter, says, we don't leave anything to chance. So what are you waiting for? Go to that web address. Use ZipRecruiter for free. ZipRecruiter.com/LA. Again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is now open. Hard Rock Casino Tahoe, just 15 miles south of Bakersfield, is your 24/7 home for all the action. Enjoy nonstop gaming, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment, all in one electrifying spot. It's the new hot spot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that legendary Hard Rock energy, the wait is over. Hard Rock Casino Tahoe is now open. This is how SoCal plays.
Hey guys, it's Cap. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement, and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt, one of Southern California's largest public adjuster firms. Avner Gatt knows how to fight back when your insurance company makes you feel like a criminal, leaving you with no hope of getting into your home and getting it all back together. With decades of experience and a passion for helping people, Avner and his family take the call themselves. So whether you have a toilet overflow, a broken water line, a burst supply line, a broken fire sprinkler, whatever the water damage is, you call Avner Gatt today at 818-917-5256, or you go to avnergatt.com. It's 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. You call, Avner answers, he says hello. Your claim is our game. avnergatt.com.
Lakers fans, there's never been a better way to get closer to the team. Take the purple and gold with you wherever you go by downloading the Lakers app. Presented by BBGO. Get access to exclusive sweepstakes, breaking news, live game updates, must-see highlights, and more. The Lakers app is available in the App Store for free. Make sure to stay locked in all season long and always be game day ready with all the info you need to know for each game. Lakers app has you covered, Lake Show. Download the app now to your iPhone or Android. Let's go Lakers.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan, we are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
Empower. Jen has ordered a decadent seafood tower, king crab legs, lobster tails, and a waterfall of caviar. Pricey? You bet. But Jen worked with Empower on her savings and investment strategy and planned for splurges like these. She got good at money, so she can be a little bad. Ooh, champagne. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Past performance is not indicative of future returns. Investing involves risk. You may lose money. Advisory services are provided for a fee by Empower Advisory Group, LLC, EAG, a registered investment advisor with the Securities and Exchange Commission. OMG, those shrimps are really jumbo.
Mason and Ireland on 710.
I mean, would you rather have good life or sex? Good sex. Good life, good sex.
Well, I got both.
There you go.
That's
good
the correct
for you,
answer.
Johnny I.
More of Mason and Ireland right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got point spreads. Point spreads. Official. As of the moment. Now, we're not going to hold anybody to these picks, but, give me a lean. Friday we'll do the picks with Tyler Fulgham.
All right,
but give me a lean. Rams 6.5-point favorites versus Tampa Sunday night at SoFi Stadium. What's your lean?
Oh, matter of fact, I would take the Rams right now with the fear that that's going to crawl up to 7 or 7.5. I would lock the Rams in right now.
Lock the Rams in. M?
Yeah, I think they beat the doors off the Bucs.
Yeah, I do too. Bunch?
Rams at home?
Yeah.
I don't know. Rams, probably.
Rams, probably. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's just a lean.
Well, did you guys see that both Sports Illustrated and Pro Football Talk do weekly power rankings? And they released their power rankings for Week 12 yesterday. Sports Illustrated, Rams number 1.
Yep.
Pro Football Talk, Rams number 1. The Rams are the new it team.
Yeah, I mean, I had them at number 1 to start the year. They were number 1 in my power rankings. They have not moved.
I think that's an immovable one.
And I think that they have the best odds to win the Super Bowl, tied with the Eagles from BetMGM, as well as Matthew has the best MVP odds.
There you go.
Although I really want that game. I want that NFC Championship game in L.A. I think that if that game's in Philly, it's a different game.
The other one is USC, the mighty Trojans at 8-2 on the road at Oregon. Number 8, winners probably in the college football playoff. Losers probably potentially out of it. Oregon could be out of it. We'll see. John,
Oregon only has 1 loss, though, right?
Yeah, that'd be their second loss. It's 8.5 open. Now it's 10.5.
Same strategy that I was talking about with the Rams. I would jump on USC now when it's 10.5.
Oh, that hook.
With the hope that it doesn't crawl down to 9.5.
Yeah. I feel actually pretty good about this game. And what do you think?
I don't know if I feel as good if it was a money line, but I do feel like USC will keep it closer. So I think I would take USC, but I don't know if they're going to win on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're going to be in the game. I picked them to lose the game at the beginning of the season. I said they would finish 9-3 with a loss in this spot. But I'm not going to count out the Trojans. They're 10. By the way, take the points all day. 10.5 points. That hook is just a kicker right there.
Right.
But I like USC with a chance to win this game. I'm not going to guarantee anything. I just feel really good about it.
And you know where you could watch SC play?
Where?
You could watch it in the OC. Join Beto, Chris, and the ESPN LA crew this Saturday, November 22nd for USC versus Oregon watch party at Mercado Gonzalez, Northgate Market in Costa Mesa. It's this huge Mercado in Costa Mesa. Travis talks all about it, raves about it.
He loves the place.
The party starts at 12, kickoff at 12:30. Enjoy the great food and giveaways all throughout the game. That's Mercado Gonzalez at 2300 Harbor Boulevard in Costa Mesa. See you in the OC.
All right. Let me see. Oh, John, on this date in 2004, Malice at the Palace.
Okay, so I have a good Malice in the Palace story.
Yes, that's why. One of the reasons I brought this up, you've got good stuff on
So
this.
maybe the most famous victim of an NBA fight is Rudy Tomjanovich. He was in the 70s. Kermit Washington of the Lakers turned around, and Kermit thought a player was charging him. Rudy was rushing in to break up a fight, and Rudy was an all-star player.
Oh, yeah.
And Kermit just crushed him with a right cross that ruined Rudy's face, like completely ruined.
Yeah,
like
destroyed.
It was
crushed his
ended
jaw,
his season. Yeah, it was
surgery, all that stuff.
It was awful. So John Feinstein wrote a book about it, just called The Punch. So fast forward to 2004, Malice in the Palace happens, and if you don't know, if you've never seen it, you can go on YouTube and watch. It was absolutely nuts. The Indiana Pacers were playing a game in Detroit against the Pistons before the Pistons had their new arena. They used to play in the Palace in Auburn Hills. Fight breaks out on the court. Somebody in the stands throws a drink, and Ron Artest runs into the stands and starts beating the guy up.
Yep.
And then fans got involved, started jumping on Artest. Artest teammates come in. David Stern threw the book at everybody. Suspended Artest for the rest of the season, 73-game suspension. It was awful.
Yep.
So that night, we are playing the Suns in Phoenix. And there's two horrible calls at the end of the game that go against us, and the Suns win. And I'm walking out to the bus.
Mm-hmm.
And walking next to me was our head coach at the time, Rudy Tomjanovich, and he is seething about these calls. And I'm trying to make conversation, and I said, Coach, you hear about what happened in Detroit? And he goes, no, what? And I go, you're going to get asked about it. And I tell that whole story I just told you.
Yeah.
And he goes, looks at me and he goes, why aren't you talking about this game? The game we just lost. We got screwed. Why are you talking about a game in Detroit? I go, you haven't seen it. Watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd go, yeah, but you gotta talk about how we got hosed in this game.
Yeah.
And I went, okay. I go, just when you get back to your hotel room, watch it. Next day, we're all getting on a bus to go somewhere else. And Tomjanovich walks right up to me and he goes, I apologize. I hadn't seen it. I didn't know the seriousness of
right.
it. And he goes, of course they're going to ask me about it. And, that Rudy said he's a great guy. He said all the right things.
Right.
But until you see it, until you physically watch it.
It was mayhem.
You can't describe accurately how bad it was.
Yeah.
And
by
now,
the
what
way,
do you mean had a happy ending? Because I think I know where you're going.
Meta World Peace has become like the nicest guy in the world. I love Meta. He's such a good guy.
But do you know the specifics of the Malice in the Palace?
The
guy who threw the
beer.
Yeah, the guy that threw the drink at him is a guy named John Green.
Yeah.
Who lives in Detroit. And Ron went up in the stands, Meta World Peace, Ron Artest, went up in the stands and beat John Green up. Ron Artest and John Green, after that incident, ended up apologizing to each other and became great friends and now do joint appearances together that are anti-violent. Like exactly what you said. Artest basically turned the other cheek, went on to win the Walter Camp Citizenship Award in the NBA.
Yeah.
After he got suspended for 73 games for beating up a fan.
Yeah.
So you're right. That's the happy ending.
That is the happy ending.
I don't know if John's still alive. I know Meta is, but
yeah.
But
and by the way,
they're friends. Meta filled in for you one day.
Yep.
And we had John Green as a guest.
That's so cool.
And it was really fun.
Meta was just on with my buddy Alex Michelson on CNN last Friday night, and he is such a nice guy. It's hard to imagine.
Sold his only championship ring from the 2010 Lakers, in which he hit the key shot in Game 7, to charity to raise money for mental health awareness.
Yep.
He's that guy.
He is that guy.
And I also feel like the Malice in the Palace is something that can only happen in basketball because of the proximity of fans to the players in the court.
Yeah, 100%.
We saw a couple nights ago with Draymond Green and that fan, yelling things at Draymond, and then Draymond getting in his face and getting a warning for it, etc. But we hear these stories all the time about people, these fans, one, feeling they have this like God complex that they can yell anything that they want at these players. The players can't yell back. But we understand through the Malice in the Palace when that seal is broken, it's very dangerous.
Yeah, by the way, I don't think Draymond deserved to be fined. I'm glad they just warned him, because that fan, if you have an obnoxious fan screaming at you,
right,
as long as you don't go up into the stands, if you walk over to him and confront him and say, "What are you doing?" I think you almost deserve it.
And it was weird. Wasn't he calling him? He was like saying
he kept calling him Angel Reese. But he was relentless about it. And so Draymond laughed. He goes, "Man, you're Angel Reese. All you do is rebound and you can't shoot." And Draymond laughed. And he comes back down and says, "Hey, Angel Reese, how many points you got?" And he did it like 5 or 6 times. And Draymond finally looked over and goes, "Man, what are you doing?"
Right, he didn't do anything.
Right.
There's no physical, but I think it's
and
like,
the ref, Courtney Kirkland, did a good job there. Courtney goes, "I've been listening to this guy the whole time. You've handled it well. Get out of here. I got this."
Yeah.
And so Courtney Kirkland told the guy, if you do it again, I'm getting you thrown out.
Yeah.
And the guy shut up.
All right, fans, let's just not be buttheads, okay?
Yeah,
let's just enjoy the game.
Well, who is it that said, you always talk about, I forget who quoted it, but that the field is like, or the court is like a pool.
That's my boss, Tim Harris, at the Lakers. He
Right.
said, yeah, this is a really good way to put it. He said, picture every sporting event as a pool. He goes, if you're in the pool, you don't get out of it. And if you're out of the pool, you don't jump in it.
And you don't throw anything into the pool.
Those are two separate entities that should be protected.
Yes.
The stands and the court. And so I thought the pool analogy was really
good. It is good. All right, so I am on a roll in icebreakers. I got one yesterday.
You hit again?
For a really high point total. Did I not, Em? I think I hit a big one yesterday.
I got 8 points.
8
so
points.
you are now in the lead with 19.
Oh, icebreakers. I thought you were talking about prize
No,
picks.
icebreakers.
Yeah, you have the lead in icebreakers.
Yeah, I'm killing it.
You win today, and you may be insurmountable because they count for 2 starting on tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yes. I will try to break that ice next. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Oh, time to talk about National University, the official higher education sponsor of the Lakers. Founded by a veteran over 50 years ago, NU is a nonprofit and one of the nation's top educators of the U.S. military. They're a proud Yellow Ribbon school. They accept the post-9/11 GI Bill and offer dedicated veteran support to help you balance work, life, family, and school. That's the thing with National University. Flexibility is built in. Monthly class starts, year-round enrollment. 4 and 8 week courses you can take online or on campus. They make it happen on your schedule. You can choose from over 150 programs from associate to doctorate degrees, plus credentials and certificates. And as a veteran-founded university, NU proudly offers tuition scholarships for veterans, their spouses, and dependents. If you think you can't afford to go to college, or you think you don't have the time, especially if you have veterans in your life or if you are a veteran yourself, go to their website. It'll answer any questions you have. nu.edu. nu.edu. National University.
All right. We got a caller who says, I need to buy a car and I need to save money. Well, my friend, I've got one answer for you. The Cerritos Auto Square. It's America's largest auto mall. 24 dealerships, all the top brands, all in one easy location right here in SoCal. And here's the secret. These dealers sell more cars than anyone because they have low prices. And they can actually afford low prices because they sell so many cars. Check it out at CerritosAutosquare.com.
Cerritos Auto Square.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network so you can talk college football with your BFF while taking Buster to the vet.
Hey, yeah, I can't believe he ate the whole thing of chicken wings.
And I can't believe we're staging a comeback. Touchdown! Yes! Yes!
Staying connected matters. That's why in the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day's service. For wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers, must be connected to impacted tower at onset of outage. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for full details.
Now that I'm a dad, I can't stop thinking about what would happen to my kids if something happened to me, like losing the house or not affording college.
Yeah, that used to keep me up at night too. It's why I finally got life insurance from Ethos. It's 100% online. No medical exams, just a few health questions. I got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day.
I never realized it was that simple. Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Rates may vary. Bill monthly. Sample rate 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
Listen to Mason and Ireland, weekdays noon to 3 on ESPN LA.
And it is Mason and Ireland on ESPN LA. It's time for Icebreakers. Icebreakers made possible by Blue Ice Vodka, the finest vodka sourced from Idaho potatoes. Get it, Idaho Johnny I, the Idaho compound. Enjoy Blue Ice Classic Vodka or their unique flavors like Huckleberry and Double Espresso. Find Blue Ice in stores and ask for them by name. Time for Icebreakers on Mason and Ireland. Take it away, producer Emily.
All right, we got a new player today. We got Funches playing with us today. Here's a hint, Funch. It's not going to be Deion Sanders.
It was Deion Sanders a lot of times, but not Deion today.
And like we said last segment, Mace is in the lead, 8 points ahead of John. So Mace has 11. Mace has 19. John has 11.
Okay.
For 10 points, I was born in 1956.
Okay.
All right. For 9 points, the old Twitter mascot was named after me. Like before it was X.
Okay.
All right, want me to move on?
Yeah.
For 8 points, I was in a very famous commercial for McDonald's. I'm going to move on. Okay.
Keep going.
For 7 points, I have been a player and a coach
Mason.
in the NBA. Go ahead, Mace.
Larry Bird.
It is Larry Bird.
Wow.
There
Mace
we go,
is on a
Mace.
roll.
That's what I'm talking
7 points for you.
By the way,
26.
I thought I had it at Twitter mascot.
Yes. It was Larry the
I'm
Bird.
like, Bird.
Yeah. I kept thinking chick.
So they were named, Larry Bird was the, that's how they came up with tweet and Twitter.
No, that was the
Bird?
name of the Twitter mascot. Was Larry the Bird.
Larry the Bird. Got it.
By the way, Icebreakers brought to you by Blue Ice Vodka, crafted in the heart of Idaho. Blue Ice Vodka just isn't vodka. It's a statement.
Winning!
Wow, you have a big lead now.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. Everything's worth 2 tomorrow.
Yes,
I'll
it
catch
is.
you.
You'll beat me. All right, so John, you guys had something planned here.
So I have something planned.
Okay.
So I was scrolling around, and I found this it came up on my Twitter. And just to clarify, this is somebody recording off of their radio in their car. So if you hear a blinker, it's because they're turning right. And so this is somebody in New York area listening to a crazy Yankee fan. And so John and I have listened to this. Mace, I want you to interpret what he was saying.
Okay. All right. And also, this call is the difference between a sports radio caller in New York and a sports radio caller in Los Angeles, and how much. And he's talking about, just a little background. The Yankees signed Trent Grisham yesterday.
Offered him a qualifying offer, he accepted.
And so that's what this call's about. Go ahead.
Here you go.
Now he's got a deal with this one-hit wonder, overpaid partner, Trent Grisham, $22 million, with a couple $1 million, with a touch intelligence. No, yeah, Steinbrenner, can't do the damn thing. Oh, payroll, what's this guy? We got Aaron Judge and Garrett Cole in their
All right, so Base, can you interpret that for us?
Trent Grisham is a one-hit wonder.
That's about the only part you could understand.
And then at the end, I heard Aaron Judge's name, and then you moron Brian Cashman.
And I don't know. I don't know.
You moron Brian Cashman.
Yeah, it's very different reactions here in LA when something crazy happens.
It is there. And you know what? It's better. It's better. I'm telling you, I've lived in New York. It is an angry-ass town, man. Everybody is pissed off 24/7.
Okay, so Apple just released the top 10 top downloaded podcast of 2025.
Okay.
I'll give you guys
or just all the
top shows of 2025, the most listened. I think you're going to get 3 of them, and that's it.
Okay, let me.
All right, so you guys, you get 3 strikes and you're out. Yeah, you guys can talk amongst yourself. Go.
Okay, Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, number 1.
Good Hang with Amy Poehler.
No, that is one of the top new shows, but it's not one of the top 10. Strike 1. Call Her Daddy is number 7.
Okay. Would Part of My Take be on there?
No, that's strike 2.
Okay.
It's just my strikes. It's not your strikes.
You guys are in it together.
Got multiple strikes. All right, so I will say the. Oh, I know.
How many do we think are political? Because I'm sure a lot.
I'll tell
a lot
you.
of them.
No.
Really?
No.
The one with the 3 guys.
Yes.
Will Hayes.
Yes.
Smartless.
Smartless, number 6. Now those are the 3 I thought you would get.
Okay.
You've got 2 strikes. The next one will either keep you alive or knock you out.
Okay, I will try one.
And they are not political. There's only one political one, and
news?
it's number 10.
Is it news?
There are a lot of news ones.
Okay, I have one. Is The Daily?
The Daily is number 2.
Okay, got it.
Very good.
I felt like The Daily would be
All right, you've already exceeded what I thought. You have 1, 2, 6, and 7.
Okay. And so, do we have? Is there another conversation one?
Yes.
Non-political conversation one.
Yes.
I will guess the Culture Pop podcast. For 100.
Unfortunately, that knocks you out.
Not yet. No, it knocks me out, but it's not on the list yet. I was somewhat jokingly there.
All right, I'll give you
try
another
the
guess.
Ruthless podcast.
I don't even know what that is, but it's not on the list. Here it is.
Okay, go ahead.
Joe Rogan, number 1.
Yep.
The Daily, number 2.
Okay.
I don't know what this is. The Mel Robbins podcast.
Oh, that's the Let Them Theory woman that kind of hawks whatever at you to make you feel good.
Okay.
Oh, I got to listen to that one.
Yeah. Number 4, Crime Junkie.
Oh,
that's a true crime thing. Yeah.
Okay.
People love the true crime.
Number 5, this surprised me. Dateline NBC.
I didn't know that. My friend works for them.
Don't you think it is the same, like crime? People
It's
love
all
to
crime.
listen to crime.
All right, number 6, Smartless you got. Number 7, Call Her Daddy, which I just started listening to. She's good.
Yeah, she's good.
This American Life
Oh,
is
I
number 8.
love
That's
that
like a
one.
PBS
What's that-
show.
what's
isn't
that
it?
about?
It's Chicago NPR, and basically they tell long-form stories about American life. Really, really wonderful stories. Would highly recommend. It's basically like on a Sunday, if you got a drive to do, listen to this This American Life.
All right, number 9, Huberman Lab.
Oh,
I
my
don't know
God.
what that is.
Juan listens to and watches John Huberman all the time.
Is he a political guy?
No, he's not. He's like a health, mind, science guy.
Okay.
Really good stuff.
And number 10
You
is
don't
the
like
other
that.
political one, but I like this guy. I think he brings up some really good points. The Ezra Klein Show.
I
yeah.
know who
yeah.
Ezra Klein
And
is.
because
So
he used
that's
to do
the
Vox.
10.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
And Emily, to your credit, the number 1 new show in 2025 is Good Hang with
Yeah.
Amy Poehler.
And then
Number
let me guess,
2,
the next one is Kylie Kelsey.
correct.
Okay.
Not Gonna Lie with Kylie Kelsey. And then I don't think you guys have,
Is Pablo Torre on there at all?
no.
Oh,
I
Pablo
think
Torre
he's in the top
finds out.
25.
And then, but here's the one that surprised me. The telepathy tapes are the top series, and the top episode that was forwarded more than any other is the telepathy tapes unveiling the hidden world of telepathic communication in a silenced community. So apparently,
It's fantastic.
there's a whole underground of telepathy out there that people are
Telepathy.
Yeah, telepathic communication
yeah.
that people are listening to.
Yeah.
I don't need to know about that.
You don't know about
I
telepathy?
don't need to know about that.
That's like ESP.
Other
don't-
world.
You
Put it
don't,
aside.
you don't like that? You don't like Huberman, huh?
I don't like sort of like trying to maximize your mind, body, whatever. I don't care about that.
You don't care about maximizing. I really am big on maximizing my mind and my body. Both. I'm a big maximizer. And you know what else, John? You know what I am? I found out today. I'm influential.
Or you consider yourself to be an influencer?
I am an influencer.
Who have you influenced?
I'm working with Culture Pop Soda,
Okay.
as part of the Culture Pop podcast, our new partner here.
That is a natural.
It isn't. It is perfect.
I'm surprised someone didn't sue someone
And
else.
by the way, I found out today, I started Culture Pop, the podcast, in 2018. They started Culture Pop, the soda, in 2020. So they did not clear the name by me, but we're sharing it, and I'm now officially an influencer.
I do see those a lot of places.
For Culture Pop Soda,
There
which is
you go.
fantastic.
And are you an influencer for Prize Picks?
I am an influencer for Prize Picks. In fact, last night, all I needed was LeBron James more than 15.5 points, and I would have hit a 6-legger.
Wow.
LeBron, I thought he would score a little more.
And here you are betting on Bron to score double figures for the rest of the season.
Should have gone assists. More than on assists. Would have won last night. I'm telling you, if you're not playing.
I just thought about something.
What?
I can't take your LeBron bet.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's
exactly.
NBA related.
Of course.
Yeah. But you can do it against the against
the house.
The sky.
Okay,
yeah.
do it against the sky. All right, so you and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. I know Brian Cohen is getting his tooth worked on right now, and he is playing Prize Picks. That's what he's going to do for the day. You should not miss any of the excitement on Prize Picks. Football, basketball, college football, college basketball, all that stuff. It always feels good to be right. Prize Picks now offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. So let's say you want to do LeBron on more points, more 3-pointers, more assists. You can pick all of them in the same lineup, only on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code MACE. Get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE. $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
We got sports graffiti next, Mace.
Oh,
so
sports
what
graffiti,
you calling about?
Let me see. What do we got going on?
Open lines, by the way, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Whenever I meet people, like at Laker games last night, man, I call sports graffiti all the time. I can never get through. Right now, you can get through. So that excuse doesn't fly anymore. 877-710-3776.
Yeah, you want to react to LeBron's return last night for the Lakers? How you feeling about Rams Buccaneers on Sunday night? Are the Rams number 1 in your power rankings? USC, 10.5-point dogs at Oregon. Can they shock the world? All that stuff. Anything is fair game. 877-710-ESPN. Your call's coming up next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Want savings that truly deliver championship value? Check out the Kia Season of New Tradition sales event at Kia of Carson, where Black Friday deals are happening all month long. We've got one of the largest Kia selections in America, all in one place. The deals on remaining 2025s are absolutely incredible. And right now, many come with special VIN-specific stickers for extra rebates on top of all other offers and dealer discounts. Thanks to that, you could drive with 0 down on approved credit. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Get to Kia of Carson today.
Hey everybody, it's Chris Morales. I know we do the bit on the air a lot, and we do a tongue-in-cheek that I almost died. And yes, earlier in the year, I almost died. And here's the thing. I did a lot of things that led up to that, a lot of poor choices, but you never think you're going to hear while you're laying in the emergency room in the hospital that you have heart failure. And thank God I was at Providence, because I do believe 100% without the amazing doctors, the amazing nurses, the amazing team at Providence, I probably would have died. They were all over it. They took care of me. They earned my trust, and they took care of my health. And Providence knows that every patient is unique. Providence built a care plan that fits your life, your needs, and your heart. My case was unique. After the first week, everybody thought I was just going to go home with heart failure. And then I had several seizures. And that led to realizing I had had several strokes earlier in the week. Then it was a second week in the hospital. But Providence saved my life. Providence stands with patients during some of life's most challenging moments. And they stand with the families. My entire family was in the hospital with me, watching over me. Providence, bringing skill, compassion, and everything they have to every case.
Call Jacob.
In a city full of stars, one shines the brightest. Say it with me. 800-345-6789. That's the new way to call Jacob. Same lawyer, same city, same results. Just easier to remember. Accident or injury, you know who to call. 800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob. 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Mason in Ireland on 710.
I've got to be honest. I have no idea how you do it.
I'm not sure how I do it.
Would not. Would not be my scene.
More of Mason in Ireland right now.
Definitely not my scene. All right, sports graffiti time. This is the part where you get to jump on the radio and yell like they do in New York.
And remember I said there were lines open? No more.
No more.
Every line jammed. Here's Jimbo in Whittier. Hey, Jimbo, you're on sports graffiti. Go.
Hey, guys, I know it's not even Christmas yet, but this Lakers team is giving me 2020 vibes. They just look in sync. If this was last year, pre-Luka, that 11-point lead would jump to 19 and the game would be over. It just feels good, and I'm glad we're just about at full strength.
Yeah, I think we are at full strength. There's nobody hurt right now. Hank in Los Alamitos. Hey, Hank, you're on sports graffiti. Go ahead. Hank, you there? All right, so bye to Hank. Parth in Irvine. Hey, Parth, you're on sports graffiti.
Hey, good afternoon. Two quick things for you guys. Breaking news, LeBron James is good at basketball. Even at this age, he's still better than 95% of the league, and he can make any basketball team better. So we need to stop overcomplicating it. And number two, since you guys are film buffs and since Emily's a huge fan of the one and only Tom Cruise, you guys should see the clip of Matt Damon explaining how Tom explained to him the bit of the Burj Khalifa in Mission Impossible. It's hilarious, and it totally encapsulates what Tom thinks filmmaking is all about.
All right, we'll see if we can find that. Thank you.
Sure.
Ed in Ontario. Hey, Ed, you're on sports graffiti. Go ahead.
What's up, guys? Ed Hart. John, good talking to you earlier. As I was talking about with you, I just want to share with Mason, with all the rest of you, what a great time it is to be an LA sports fan. FC's awesome. Lakers are awesome. Dodgers, obviously. Rams are awesome. As I told you earlier, John, I just need Tiger to come back and win a couple majors, and then I'll be happy as a pig.
But it is. You make a good point, Ed. It is kind of Camelot in LA sports right now.
Pretty golden.
Rams are the Super Bowl favorite. The Dodgers just won the title. The Lakers are better than we thought they would be. USC's got a chance to knock off Oregon this weekend. It's a great time to be an LA sports
since
fan.
I've moved here, there's been about a championship every year. I moved here in
So you
2021.
think it's you?
I think it's Emily.
Oh, it is M. Yeah, it's
Okay.
the M factor.
There you go. Oscar in Corona. Hey, Oscar, you're on sports graffiti. Go ahead.
Hey, guys, a little bit off the subject. I've been listening to you guys for a lot of years, and I love you to both. I remember a few years ago, you guys used to tease each other a lot about one being a conservative, one being a liberal, and you go back and forth. I notice you don't do that anymore. Is that because of the political climate or something you just chose not to do?
That is it's 100% because of political. If you take any type of a political stand, no matter what it is, you alienate half the audience. So we just decided to stop alienating half the audience.
And look, I mean, we both have our private views, but we're not going to talk about them here. This is our fun, dumb sports show, and we're going to stick with sports.
Ed in Riverside. Hey, Ed, you're on sports graffiti. Go ahead.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good,
All right,
man. Good, Ed.
I wanted to talk about DeAndre Ayton and Marcus Smart. I thought that getting both of those players was a great deal, a great job by Pelinka, and he had to give up nothing for him. And DeAndre Ayton is playing as good as he has in his whole NBA career, and has really come back from the brink. And he's really made a plus to the Lakers lineup.
I totally agree with you, Ed. And if you look at, there was a guy named Keontae George playing for the Jazz last night.
Yes.
That is really good.
He could not miss in the first half.
Until we put Marcus Smart on him, and then it was game over, back to winning. And that's why you've got a defense-first point guard who's making a huge difference. And DeAndre Ayton has been so much better than advertised. I mean, he's basically a 16-10 guy every night.
So what Keontae George and DeAndre Ayton have in common, do you know? Both on the last place Mace fantasy basketball
There
team.
you go.
Yes.
Well,
which is leading the Mike Trudell
I'll tell you
league.
what. Keontae George and
fantastic.
Isaiah Collier, the kid out of USC, are going to be the backcourt in Utah for the next 10 years. They're both going to be really good. Jose in Whittier. Jose, you're on sports graffiti. Go ahead.
Hey, fellas, a two-part football question. Rams, that number 8 pick they currently have, do you think they'll flip it for some more first-round picks, or are they going to go after a replacement for Stafford? And then USC, what do you think is the biggest difference in why they have been so successful this season?
Okay, I'll take the second question first. USC's better because they finally decided to start paying attention to the defense. Lincoln Riley's first couple of years here, there was no focus on defense. He had one of his best friends as a defensive coordinator. He refused to fire him until it got so bad that he had to fire him. And Danton Lynn hasn't fixed everything, but now they won that game against Iowa because their defense showed up in the second half. So they can win games defensively now when they couldn't before.
So you did part 2 of the question. I'll do it. I think the biggest difference with USC is Chad Bowden is the general manager, and he's orchestrating the use of not just the recruiting, but the NIL money, and all of a sudden he did it at Notre Dame. Now he's doing it here. The program has really got itself in order.
And then I also think for the Rams, he asked about if they would use the number 8 pick or not, and I think that depends on Stafford. If Stafford wants to keep playing, I think they won't use it if they sign a new deal with him. But I think if he decides that he's going to be short-term, they'll draft a quarterback. But I think it's more likely that they either package that to get a veteran, or they draft just great players in the first round. Because look at our first-round draft pick, Jared Goff out there.
Well, and think about this, too, guys. The 8th pick is the Atlanta pick. They have Atlanta's number 1 pick next year.
Yep.
They also have their own pick.
Right.
So,
sure.
which will be, late 20s, high, early, maybe 30.
Yeah, hopefully the last pick in the first round.
Right, but you could take, let's say they have 8 and 30.
Mm-hmm.
You could trade 8 and 30 for 1.
See, I think 8, they're going quarterback.
But wait a minute. What wouldn't you trade 8 and 30 and go 1, and then you can take whoever you want?
Yeah,
that's what they did with Jared Goff.
But I think it's only if they love somebody in that draft.
They got to love somebody. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. And I don't know. This is not a highly regarded quarterback class. You've got Dante Moore. You've got Fernando Mendoza.
In Indiana. You've got the kid in Miami.
Tyson. Is it Tyson? Ty Simpson in Alabama. He's probably the number 1 quarterback off the board. But this may not be a year where we see 5 quarterbacks go in the first round.
Yeah, Carson Beck in Miami, a lot of people are high on. Here's Johnny in Long Beach. Hey, Johnny, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Don Mason, Steve Ireland. Sorry,
Close enough.
wanted to.
All right,
say
you're in
that.
the ballpark.
Yeah.
I love the chemistry of Luka and AR. It's cool to watch. But, a couple things. USC is coming. I think that they were cautious with their money with what happened to Reggie, but now that they are seeing the landscape and how NIL works, they're ready to open up the old money vault, and I think they're coming. They got the recruiting class, so I'm really excited. And then lastly, Greg was talking about this in the morning, signing Cody Bellinger to be the successor to Freddie. What do you guys think?
Interesting you should bring that up. Bergman's going to come in here next segment, and we're going to talk about that. I'll just give you a preview of my thoughts. I'm all for it. But we'll get into it with Greg when he comes in here next.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Albert in Rancho Cucamonga. Hey, Albert, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead.
Hey, guys, I got to admit, I'm in the camp that wants to see LeBron move on, but I got to admit, it looked really nice yesterday. And one of the things I think that we get tired of is seeing all these stats. I seen a stat yesterday that said LeBron has the most wins on a Tuesday game after 7 o'clock while scoring over. This is going to be nonstop facts, and I'm just curious if he ever moves on to another team, will you guys still talk about him as much?
Probably not.
No, I mean, he's not a Laker. We won't talk about him as much, but he's still the. I mean,
we talk about him like we talk about Giannis or like about.
And said in the. For that. And
in Tuesday games that start at 7 o'clock than any player in NBA history. I think that was the stat he was pointing out.
Hector in Highland. Hi, Hector. You're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead.
Hey, fellas, let me preface this by saying I am the biggest Lakers. The brakes. We have to pump the brakes, okay? Because we know what this Lakers team is in the regular season. It plays well. but it does not translate to playoff basketball. This team still needs a laser, still needs a three that can defend. So, yes, I'm happy with the great start, but in terms of the upper echelon of the West, not even close.
All right, Hector, let me explain something to you. There is no upper echelon in the West. Oklahoma City is so much better than every team in the NBA that it is not close. If you haven't seen Oklahoma City play yet, watch them, Hector. That's who you're trying to catch. You could argue that anybody that says the Lakers are right there to win it for the title hasn't seen Oklahoma City play in person. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to figure out, how do I solve the puzzle that is Oklahoma City? So I like the way you're thinking, Hector, that the Lakers could still benefit from adding some more pieces. They still need to get better. I think you're 100% right. But you called it the upper echelon in the West. I don't think anybody is in OKC's class.
Tier 1 is OKC.
Yeah.
Everybody else is on another tier.
Hector, does that make sense?
Totally. Yeah. But that is an echelon. And then you have Denver. Okay, there's no way we're
Denver,
equivalent.
Houston, San Antonio, those are probably the challengers.
I think we can give Denver and Houston
San
a game.
Antonio, I don't think belongs in that conversation.
Not yet.
But I would say Denver, OKC, and Houston for sure.
Yeah, I would. The only I think you and I are closer and aligned in thinking than you think. The only thing I would say is I wouldn't put OKC with Denver and Houston. I'd put them way above them.
Oh, no way.
Way above them.
No way.
Yeah,
I know. But again,
go down that
this
rabbit
is
hole
LA,
for OKC. They
right? This
have
is the Lakers,
no
and we got to talk about championships. So we got to be ready for, for playoffs. So let's go, Palenka. Do your thing.
Hey, by the way, most Laker fans did see Oklahoma City dismantle us. So everybody got familiar with just how good that Oklahoma City
team is. But like you said earlier in the show, how teams look in November is not necessarily how teams are going to look in May.
Yeah.
And so hopefully the Lakers keep getting a little better. I know they're not scared of OKC. They want to play them again. But if we played them again tonight, they'd boat race us again.
Well,
we need more time and get these guys playing together.
More time and maybe some tinkering at the deadline, too.
Sure.
That also changes.
Sure.
Let's talk about it on Sports Graffiti, sponsored by BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Our listeners, 10% off their first month of therapy. Just call pound 250. Say the keyword timeout. Coming up next for you, Blue Review.
The Blue Review.
Time for the Boys in Blue report. Coming up next, could Cody Bellinger reunite with the Dodgers? We'll get into that coming up with Greg Bergman. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, the Lakers and Toyota are celebrating 50 years of their legendary partnership. They started doing business together in 1976. Right now, the clock's ticking at Toyota's Here and Now sales event. The Toyota car, truck, or SUV that fits your life is here, and now is the time to make it yours. They're all on sale. The Camrys, the Corollas, the RAV4s, the 4Runners, the Tacomas, the Tundras, all of them. This is your moment. And if you're ready to make that Toyota yours, it's never been easier to get that done. You can do it one of two ways. Go into any Southern California Toyota dealer. They'll show you around. You can sit in the car. You can smell it. You can drive it. Or if you know what you want, go to Toyota.com. You can load it up with all the accessories you want, see their full lineup of vehicles, compare features side by side, and find a dealer. So for your next Toyota car, truck, or SUV, either go into a Southern California Toyota dealer or just visit Toyota.com. We make it easy. Toyota. Let's go places.
Be sure to catch Let's Talk About It on Sports Graffiti, weekday afternoons at 1 p.m. on Mason and Ireland. Sponsored by BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month of therapy. BetterHelp.com/timeout.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Vodka, America's #1 potato vodka. Smooth, creamy, no burn, made from non-GMO potatoes and gluten-free with no added sugar, just 64 calories an ounce. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams are 8-2, and they will host the primetime Sunday night game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Coming to town, old Rams quarterback Baker Mayfield making an appearance. Taking a look around the league, Matthew Stafford off to a terrific start here in 2025. Number 1 in the league with 27 touchdown passes, clear ahead of the number 2 man, Dak Prescott, who's got 21. As far as yards go, Matthew Stafford number 6 overall with 2,557 yards. Drake May all the way at the top with 2,836. May has played an 11th game so far. As far as the receivers go, Jackson Smith and Jigba, 1,146 yards. That's on top, followed closely by Puka Nacua, who's number 4 at 850. And at the top, when it comes to touchdown catches, none other than Devontae Adams, who has 10. Next closest, Detroit's Amon-Ra St. Brown. With Wednesday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Powered by ZipRecruiter. Looking for your next great hire? Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
I always give thanks for cash, but I'll never poo-poo a gift card from Mom. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Book a room with a view for as low as $129.
Number 2.
Morongo's got your Thanksgiving feast to go. Your choice of a whole turkey, glazed ham, or prime rib with 6 sides and dessert. Order yours now.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a Lincoln Nautilus November 30th.
Morongo, good times.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-471-9773. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-471-9773. 800-471-9773. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with, call Big Lou at 800-471-9773 or biglou.com. That's 800-471-9773 or biglou.com.
Mason and Ireland on LA's mega sports station.
I'm going to come out with something right here. I don't work as hard as John Ireland and have no interest in it.
Right now, more of Mason and Ireland on 710.
One of the greatest. This is my favorite record of all time. Don Henley Poison.
Can I
love that you called it a record.
Because in the day it came out.
Well,
there
don't
were
they
records.
still have Record of the Year as part of the Grammys?
Record of the Year, yeah.
But
It's about the recording of it as opposed to the songwriting of it. So a record of the year goes to the entire recording process.
Yeah.
So you've
Not the
seen
album.
the Eagles at the Sphere, right?
Yes.
So when the Lakers play, this, like, you know how my brain works?
Yeah.
Right to Sphere.
When the Lakers look, when the Lakers looked so good last night, I got home and I said to Lisa, I go, just in case, I'm going to look when the in-season tournament goes to Vegas and if the Eagles are there, and they're not.
Oh,
So I'm not going to go.
Yeah,
but
that's
no ist for you.
That's the only solo record from the Eagles that they do. They do Boys of Summer. Otherwise, no other solo. It's all band stuff.
Really?
And it is absolutely amazing. Our friend Deacon Fry, of course, Glenn's son, plays in it.
And Vince Gill, I thought, stepped right in.
Vince Gill is fantastic.
To a lot of the old Glenn Fry roles, and Deacon does some of the Glenn Fry stuff, too.
In fact, Sue, I hooked up to go to the Sphere a couple weeks back, and she was in the booth with Amy Grant, who is married to Vince Gill.
Yeah.
And Amy Grant was
good singer in her own right.
Very good singer. All right.
You're just saying names.
You don't know who
Amy Grant is?
She's a big Christian actor.
No.
Well, there you go.
Jewish.
But no, Greg, this will be look up some pictures of Amy Grant.
Okay.
Then you'll take the time to
I just
she's
don't
older
know the
now,
name.
but back in the day she was an it girl.
Yeah.
An it girl.
All right, so hey, Bergman.
Yes.
Let's talk about this Cody Bellinger rumor.
Oh, yeah.
Jack Harris, who we like, who covers the Dodgers for the LA Times, wrote an article yesterday saying that not only is there interest by the Dodgers, but that Bellinger, in his opinion, and he sees every Dodger game, would be a perfect fit. He's basically Andy Pages defensively, but he's Kike in October offensively. He's going to give you much more pop-up. What do you think of Cody Bellinger back to the Dodgers as a fit?
So if you asked me yesterday around noon, I've been like, absolutely not.
What
I do
has
not
changed
want to. I do
since
not
yesterday at
want to
noon?
see Cody Bellinger. I had a conversation with Travis on DeMarco and Travis.
Oh, okay.
We had a conversation, and the way he put it to me made me think about it. And now I'm fully on board with Cody Bellinger being a Dodger again. And it wasn't because of what he can do. It doesn't matter about the power that he has. It's where he can move. It's the positionality of what he can do. You love the word positionality.
I do love the
well,
so
so
do
I.
I. Love the word
yes,
positionality.
they do for sure.
But
like so you can put him at center field, which would then move Pages to right, and then Teo goes to left, which fixes a lot of issues in the outfield. Or you can put him in right, left, wherever you want to do.
You can put him at first base.
That's the one that got me because Freddie's got 2 years left on his deal. Yep. Who knows what's going on with him? He's amazing in everything he does, but is towards the end of his career. You take Cody at some point and move him down to first base, and that's a clear-cut first baseman that you have there to just fill right in.
You know what's weird about Freddie, and he's a good defensive first baseman.
He's great defensive.
But even let's fast forward 2 years. If you didn't have Shohei, he'd be perfect to be your DH.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean, obviously Shohei's going to be the DH for the next 10 years.
I think at this moment, like, Freddie, he made a couple of plays at first base that saved the World Series.
Yeah.
Saved the whole damn
well,
thing.
Greg and I were just talking off the air that, and we'll get back to the Dodgers, but Emily had a good comp when I was talking about Oklahoma City, that one caller. Oklahoma City in the NBA is like the Dodgers in baseball. You got to play perfect to beat the Dodgers and take the World Series away from them. You got to play perfect to beat Oklahoma City in a 7-game series. I don't even know if it's possible, but Greg, Toronto almost did it. Think about it. Sure. Dodgers were huge favorites. We all said Dodgers in 5, and it went 10th inning, Game 7. Could have gone either way about 4 different times.
I mean, sports are weird.
So what you're hoping the Lakers are is the Lakers become the Blue Jays. They get so good that they can go toe to toe and maybe steal the championship.
But as currently constructed, this Lakers team, even with LeBron, even with Luka, they just don't have enough. If there's a spot above if playing perfect, that's where you'd have to beat OKC.
But to Mason's point, they're playing perfect now. What are they going to be playing?
When they get Jalen Williams back, I mean, seriously, they only get
when
better.
When Chris Paul and Blake Griffin were on the Clippers, they went 17-0 one December.
Yeah.
And we all went, okay, so they're going to break the Clipper curse. This is going to be it. Then they
were the Clippers.
They reverted back to Clippers. Yeah, you just never know. Okay, so we're talking about Bellinger. When you hear Tarek Skubal possibly to the Dodgers, do you buy it?
I mean, that would just be insanity. If they can get Tarek Skubal, absolutely 1,000% you go out and get him. But why would Detroit do that? Well, what are they taking? What is the deal?
He's a free agent.
Is he a full-on free agent?
No,
I didn't think so. Yeah, he's under contract.
So why is he rumored to move?
You'd have to trade for him, and they don't want to pay him.
Right.
They don't necessarily want to pay the next level.
That's what it is. So he's somebody that they just don't
Emily,
feel like
did you go down that rabbit hole we were talking about before the show that Skubal said in an interview he might retire young?
I couldn't find where you got that from, so I didn't find.
Yeah, I may be confusing with someone else, but I thought I read an interview where Skubal said he's not going to be one of these guys that plays till he's 40. You know, like
he's out there to play as best he can. If he starts going down, he's gonna be like, all right, I'm cool.
Yeah, because he's made his money. He won back-to-back Cy Young awards. That's really hard to do. I think he's going to be set.
If you say you can add any position to this Dodger starting pitching, would not necessarily be
absolutely not.
I mean, they are so loaded. At
What's the
pitching.
answer to that for you? Outfielder, second baseman.
Yeah,
center field.
Center field is the right answer.
Lockdown closer.
Nah, I don't believe in signing a closer.
Look at what happens with all these closers. They are up and down every single year.
Did anybody understand? I mean, not like we ever do, but did anyone understand what the Angels did yesterday?
They made a trade.
Oh, they traded for
Taylor
a young
Ward.
Yeah, who hasn't played in 2 years.
Right.
And Taylor Ward, who hit 30 homers for him last year, who came through their farm system, they just gave up on.
I'd have to look at Taylor Ward's contract and see what it is.
Well, they have to pay him starting next year.
Right. So that's probably where don't want to pay him. Send him out, get something in return.
Yeah, but get a guy who hasn't pitched in a year and a half? I mean, it seemed weird.
Look, it's hard. What do you expect?
Okay, I want to bring up the Shohei Otani thing that I
This
sent
is
you guys.
really
This
cool.
is really cool. We're putting on YouTube right now. If you're not watching on YouTube, jump on the ESPN LA channel. So this is, we always talk about John Wooden's Pyramid of Success. Shohei Otani created a grid for himself. In the middle of the grid, it says, get drafted. And then all around the grid, it says body, control, sharpness, speed, 100 miles an hour, mental toughness, personality, karma, pitch variance. Then he takes each one of those things, spreads them out, and says, here's what I need to do for sharpness. Here's what I need to do for speed, 100 miles an hour. Here's what I need to do for pitch variance. It's amazing how laser-focused this guy has been in his life to be where he is.
By the way, something you and Travis did at Legends Attic on Friday went viral. Do you know what it is?
Unveiling
I saw it.
The Miguel Rojas.
Nope.
No.
You know what it is, Greg?
No.
Talking to Rick Dempsey?
No.
Nope.
No, it was
When Steven Nelson came on and pointed out that Shohei no longer tips his hat to the Padres.
Oh.
You know, that apparently, like, that went viral on the internet, and you've had over, like, ESPN LA's had over 50,000.
Wow.
You know,
Oh, that's great.
Good
nice
for
job,
us.
Mace.
Yeah,
So,
thanks.
no, but I never noticed it. Did you guys? Until Steven Nelson told that story, I never noticed that.
No, I
I
did
never
not.
noticed that Shohei always tips his hat to the visitors.
Yep.
And I didn't notice that he stopped doing it to the Padres after they hit him.
Well, after Robert Suarez tried to hit him 3-4
Yeah,
times,
sure.
so that
Once
was
you,
kind of the
once
end
you
of it.
take a few shots.
So that tells me that, there's a pretty, and your grid that you're talking about
Yes.
backs this up. There's a pretty hot, burning, competitive fire
Oh,
going
yeah.
on in there.
Yeah.
So there's something about this that I think is really interesting. First of all, that this is obviously for the NPB, the Japanese league.
Nippon
Yes.
Baseball League.
Yeah, thank you. That is Nippon Baseball League. So this is obviously for that. He said get drafted. It says 8 teams overall. That's what that's for. The other thing I think is really interesting is that everything in there is based off of pitching. It has nothing to do with hitting. There's not one thing in here that is hitting based.
Interesting.
So
I wonder if he has a different one
That
for hitting.
is interesting.
So the whole thing, he's always said, and I don't think this really magnifies what I've always heard. He thinks of himself as a pitcher that hits really, really well. But but this really shows it. He thinks of himself as a pitcher, not a hitter.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that he's maybe the best hitter in ever.
There's some stuff in here. Like, he has a grid for karma. And it's like, read books, be positive, keep room clean.
Pick up trash.
Here's personality, likability, planning on some likability, thankfulness, persistence, reliability, politeness. Boy, he nails that. He's one of the most polite athletes I've ever seen.
Mental toughness is a great one.
Yeah.
Thrive on adversity. Be considerate to teammates. There's a whole bunch of
But
things.
you wonder
in here.
why greats are greats. This is a very good example of that.
Oh, 100%. But again, for the pitching thing, he has control, speed 100 miles per hour, pitch variance.
I'm going to make a grid for
sharpness.
myself right now.
Oh,
All right, what's going on the grid?
Okay, you need to have 8 things in there.
8 things. All right. So,
well, it all has to be based off of one thing.
All right.
What's the main subject with 8 things around it?
the main thing is knowledgeable.
Knowledge.
Okay.
Knowledge.
So, all right. No. So here I'm going to give you some things for your 8.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Number 1, dress better.
I'm sorry. I cannot stand this Mason can't dress thing. I mean,
you're really blue today.
So what? So's John. John's wearing an Under Armour pullover. What's
yeah, but
the
he wears it
difference?
all the time. That's every day. This is new.
Right. So you wear the same clothes every day, and
So do I.
I try to wear something different every day. I got a
yeah.
big wardrobe.
But
Big.
you wear a lot of
Amazon.
pajama-looking stuff.
This is a shacket. Do you not know what a shacket is?
I have mini
It's a combo
shackets.
between a shirt and a jacket.
I
It's
have
a shacket.
I have mini shackets.
All right, so
I just don't wear them here.
Okay. So what else?
All right, dress. Okay, so knowledgeable is your overarching thing.
Pitch variance can work there. So you have different
How about
subjects.
this? Get stoned less. You'll have more knowledge if you're not always stoned. Right?
Disagree.
Yeah,
you should be smoking
I
more.
I see
so you're,
things at a deeper level.
Right.
Well,
when I'm stoned.
SNL every week they write stoned.
Correct.
So there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, every Seth Rogen show I watch, I guarantee you some of that stuff you could not come up with
I
unless
could be
you were
off on
stoned.
that one.
I started over on Platonic again, so I can watch
by
the
the way,
second
I
week of
just started
Platonic.
watching Platonic.
It's great.
It is so good. John, you would love it. It's really
I'm
funny.
busy watching All's Fair.
What is all fair?
That's that stupid Kim Kardashian show.
No, of course you're watching.
Can you believe
Kim
that?
Kardashian
I'm playing
show.
golf with Kevin Connolly tomorrow. He is in it.
Is he in it?
Okay, so there's an arc where Jessica Simpson is dating Rick Springfield. Okay, and she gets a whole bunch of plastic surgery, and she gets so much of it that it turns him off, and he wants a divorce.
Okay.
And Rick Springfield's lawyer is Kevin Connolly, and Jessica's lawyer is Kim Kardashian.
Okay.
So you're missing out on all this star power.
Yeah. I want to know
I'm
from
okay.
Kevin Connolly, what's it like doing a scene with Kim Kardashian? Like, is it playing?
I'll
like,
ask him.
Playing off a 2x4? Is it playing,
That's just
Playing off
mean.
no, hey, you saw her on SNL? She was great
She was
on
great.
SNL.
She's terrible on the show, Greg. You would not
I'm
even
not
believe.
I'm not going to watch
It's
this show.
It is unwatchable.
Greg,
and
What's it
Ireland
on?
is
Is it on
watching
Bravo?
It's on Hulu.
Hulu. Yeah.
Not watching.
Not one of
Glenn
Hulu's finest
Close,
moments.
Naomi Watts,
Kim Kardashian. Where
in
does
their-
how- where,
in their-
Ryan, which thing's not like the
In
other?
their worst performances in their career.
You're just a hater.
Glenn Close someday is going to have this thing expunged from her IMDb page. That's how bad it
No,
is.
she's already come out and defended it. She says that people like you just hate Kim Kardashian, so you
No.
won't give the show a
Her
chance.
defense
Of
of
course.
All's Fair will not age well. All
You
right.
know what's fair? That this has been the Boys in Blue Report, brought to you by Hard Rock Casino Tejon, your 24/7 destination for gaming, dining, and live entertainment. Hard Rock Casino Tejon, open now. This is how
Oh, it's open
SoCal
now.
plays.
Yeah,
it is.
that's
It opened
right.
up last week.
All right, coming up next for you, Steve Kerr thinks that there should be changes to the NBA schedule. We will get into that coming up next. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, Thanksgiving is next week. One thing I'm sure thankful for this year, my Life Source water system. Here in L.A., we know the water is lousy, filled with chemicals and chlorine, which is why we got Life Source. It's a whole house water system. It's an essential home appliance. It cleans and conditions your water from every tap, creating
that
healthy.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Sorry
okay.
about
I don't care. Healthier water, no salt, no regular maintenance. Now, we don't worry about harsh, skin irritating city water. Here's how you get Life Source water. You can call 800-WATER-99, 800-WATER-99, or visit them on the web at lifesourcewater.com. For a limited time, Life Source will pay your sales tax. So if you call now, you can save up to $1,000 during their no sales tax special. Life Source, taste and feel the difference. Warranty limitations apply. Again, 800-WATER-99 or visit lifesourcewater.com. Life Source Water.
You and I make decisions every day, but on PrizePicks, being right can get you paid. So don't miss any of the excitement this sports season, because on PrizePicks, whether you're a football fan, a basketball fan, or a fan of both like me, it always feels good to be right. Been doing a ton of PrizePicks for football season, but with the start of basketball season, you don't think I'm going to be riding that Luka train night after night? Absolutely. And PrizePicks now's offering stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. You want to pick more on Luka's points, threes, and assists? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup, only on PrizePicks. Plus, you can follow other PrizePicks players directly on the app and copy their lineups in one pick. Whether it's a friend, a celebrity partner, or just someone whose picks you like, hit the follow button and check out every lineup they create in the new Feed tab on PrizePicks. Download the app today. Use the code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play that first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. It's good to be right.
Hey guys, it's Cap. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt, one of Southern California's largest public adjuster firms. Avner Gatt knows how to fight back when your insurance company makes you feel like a criminal, leaving you with no hope of getting into your home and getting it all back together. With decades of experience and a passion for helping people, Avner and his family take the call themselves. So whether you have a toilet overflow, a broken water line, a burst supply line, a broken fire sprinkler, whatever the water damage is, you call Avner Gatt today at 818-917-5256, or you go to avnergatt.com. It's 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. You call, Avner answers, he says hello. Your claim is our game. avnergatt.com.
Don't just cheer for the Trojans, experience the game like one. Introducing USC Game Day Experiences on Airbnb, where you'll step onto the field at the LA Coliseum and feel 70,000 fans erupt. Your game day includes an exclusive tailgate, a behind-the-scenes tour, pregame field access for warm-ups, and field-level seats in the exclusive Audi Club for the game. USC Game Day Experiences, now on Airbnb. Book at airbnb.com/USC Game Day.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network so you can talk college football with your BFF while taking Buster to the vet.
Hey, yeah, I can't believe he ate the whole thing of chicken wings.
And I can't believe we're staging a comeback. Touchdown!
Yes! Staying connected matters. That's why in the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day's service. For wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers, must be connected to impacted tower at onset of outage. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for full details.
Caffeine doesn't have to be bitter or boring anymore. 5-Hour Energy shots are bringing the flavor and the energy. One of my personal favorites, Strawberry Banana, is giving smoothie vibes in a compact caffeinated shot. Whether you like your energy sour, fruity, or tropical, with 17 flavors, there's something for you. And yeah, it's got as much caffeine as a 12-ounce coffee, but zero sugar and no crash. Big flavor, tiny bottle, tasty caffeine done right. You can grab yours in store or hit up 5hourenergy.com or order on Amazon today.
Mason and Ireland on LA's mega sports station.
Oh my, am I really on Mason and Ireland show?
Yes.
This is a great moment. Hey.
Right now, more of Mason and Ireland on 710.
Classic is coming. There we go. The LA Crosstown Classic is coming. ESPN LA and Verizon getting you game day ready. Join us next Tuesday, November 25th, starting at 4:30 at Verizon in Koreatown, Wilshire in Culver City, and Jefferson. Now, let me try that whole thing again.
It's Koreatown on Wilshire and Culver City on Jefferson.
Thank you. Reading words.
Rep your
school, hang with ESPN LA, score game tickets, and enter to win your pregame party at Tom's Watch Bar at LA Live. The Crosstown Classic. Bragging rights. Start with Verizon and ESPN LA. All right, so let me see. Oh, yeah, this is right. So Scotland has made the World Cup. And apparently they don't do this very often, Em?
Yeah,
they haven't been in it since the 80s, I don't think.
First time since 1998 that they made the World Cup.
So
they beat Denmark yesterday in the UEFA qualifiers. And
so they're in now.
Yes. They're in. And so, in the last segment when we played the WFAN caller who we couldn't really understand.
Yep.
Now we're going to play some Scottish people. They are all speaking English. But I would like you guys to translate what this sounds like.
Okay, excellent. Here it is.
What do you make of that?
No Scotland, no party.
Are you going to be booking your flights to America?
I sincerely hope so. Oh, it's amazing. It's just...
What is this rank in terms of life events?
Probably just below our marriage.
What's your verdict on that?
I can't argue with that. Oh my God, my heart was all over the place. It took us through all sorts of emotions, but oh my God.
I'm 45 now and never been to a World Cup, so here we go.
World Cup, so this will be my second.
For Scotland?
Yep, that's how you're into.
And are you going to go to America?
Well,
All right, so Ireland, you're Scottish, aren't you?
Irish, close enough.
In the same ballpark, right? So what were they saying?
I understood all of that. Did you not?
Something about book your flights to America.
Yeah. I mean, that sounded like all my dad's relatives.
Does it?
Yeah.
But they're Scottish. Does Scottish sound like Irish?
Similar. Yeah, very heavy brogue.
Yeah.
Scottish brogue.
Same island.
Irish brogue.
My first overseas trip was to Scotland. And you know why?
You see the Loch Ness Monster?
It's for the dumbest reason. I went there specifically to go to Loch Ness because I wanted to see the monster. I didn't.
Nessie.
Everybody we all went out on this boat. I was traveling solo.
So you went hardcore.
Oh, yeah, we were serious. We all go out on this boat, and we're all like, ha-ha, monster, ha-ha. Yet we all held our cameras like this, ready to take a picture if we needed to.
Did you have a radar?
Did not have a radar. I didn't go to one of those exploratory submarine operations, anything like that. By the way, they've combed that thing like crazy. Do we believe that there is a Loch Ness Monster? It's very cloudy. The water is very cloudy.
I believe in all conspiracy theories, so yes.
You believe in the Loch Ness Monster?
Why not?
Em, do you believe in the Loch Ness Monster?
No.
Why not?
We would have found it by now.
Bunch?
I believe in it.
Yeah.
It's hiding below the the line.
By the way, shepherd's pie is like the delicacy in Scotland. It includes things like venison and rabbit.
Is it like a chicken pot pie? But
squirrel? Exactly.
It's a chicken pot pie, but not as good.
And wild game. It's like wild game in it. I found it delicious. Hit and miss. A little hit and miss.
I'll put some hot sauce on that. Give it to me.
Hot sauce and
Put
it's
some
fine.
hot sauce on it.
All right. Hey, call in right now, 877-710-ESPN for your chance to win tickets to the Hall to see USC take on Oregon in shared reality at Cosm. Call in right now. Caller number 7. You'll be there on Saturday for the biggest USC game in quite a few years. 877-710-ESPN for a pair of tickets. That's where I'm watching the game on Saturday in shared reality. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN. Let me tell you about Cosm. Oh, the timing is so good here. Cosm is spectacular. I watched Game 7 of the World Series there. Oh, God, seeing it in shared reality. I went to a Rams game there. I saw LSU versus USC last year. It is the best place for sports. And right now you can watch NFL games in shared reality at Cosm. Feel the energy of game day in the Dome and in the Hall. This season, before every home Rams game, hang out with ESPN LA's Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens and M for the Rams pregame show live from the Hall at Cosm. If you get a ticket to the game, come on in for free. Catch all the energy and massive wall-to-wall LED displays in the Hall. And don't miss out on Cosm's signature menu. Great lemon pepper wings, excellent Korean-style nachos, craft cocktails, beers all over the place. To learn more, visit Cosm.com. That's COSM.com, Cosm.com. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
At RustNatCars.com, 'tis the season to find lower payments on your next luxury vehicle. That's because LA shoppers know this is the best time of year to find the best deals. Visit RustNatCars.com and shop over 2,000 vehicles and over 100 holiday lease offers from Mercedes-Benz, Audi, BMW, Volvo, and more. It's all in one place and the savings starts now. RustNatCars.com. Your sleigh awaits.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Mason, Ireland, on 710 ESPN.
Shohei Otani and I have something in common.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
I don't believe
we do.
Does he call in sick a lot?
No.
Okay. Right now, more of Mason and Ireland on 710.
When do we go to Christmas? Huh? We start playing the Christmas music?
Can't really hear you.
Are we going to start playing Christmas music?
Yeah, sure, whenever you want.
Yeah, let's do it. Ireland, when do we go to Christmas music?
I'm game anytime.
Can we compete with Coast?
No.
Coast has already gone to all Christmas all the time.
Hallmark went to all
24/7.
Christmas movies 24/7 at the beginning of November.
And do you watch all of them?
I think I've seen all of them, yeah.
And they just keep repeating. They're in a loop.
Yeah.
And it's the same story every single movie.
No, not the same story every single movie, but the same type of story, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're different movies. So they'll air they'll air 12 a day.
Wow, that's crazy.
They're 2 hours long, all of them.
Everybody's mom is watching, and John Ireland and Michael Thompson.
Yes.
How come they come on all year round, though?
They do them in July, right?
They do Christmas in July, which is just for 1 month. And then, like, the rest of the months, November, December, and July are all Christmas movies.
I swear I seen him not in July, like in August or September.
Yeah, then you must be going to the Hallmark app.
No, I'm not. I'm going nowhere near Hallmark.
Well, I, of course, pay for the Hallmark app. But the other movies are, like, seasonal. Like, they'll have some about Halloween and some about
just everything
Thanksgiving.
about Arbor Day. They plan a tree.
4th of July party.
4th of July
They have
party.
a couple of Easter ones.
Barbecue one for
Arbor
Memorial
Day.
Day.
4th of July one.
Yeah, Arbor Day's big.
Yeah.
Yep. May Day. They do a May Day.
Yeah, I wouldn't put
movie.
it past them.
Yeah, I would not either. All right, so I think this is fascinating because it echoes a lot of you've quoted Steve Kerr on this, right? You've talked about Steve Kerr's concept, and now he is describing it here. Listen to what Steve Kerr says that the NBA needs to do with its schedule.
I'm very concerned. It's dramatic. The pace difference is dramatic. This team tonight has really upped their pace compared to last year. I think across the league, everybody understands now that it's just easier to score if you can beat the opponent down the floor, get out in transition. But when everybody's doing that, the games are much higher paced, faster paced, and then everyone has to cover out to 25 feet because everybody can shoot threes. So we have all the data. Players are running faster and further than ever before. And so we're trying to do the best we can to protect them, but basically have a game every other night, and it's not an easy thing to do.
And you said you've talked to your medical staff, and they're kind of the belief that that's what's led.
They believe that the wear and tear, the speed, the pace, the mileage, it's all factoring into these injuries.
So this is kind of what we've talked about, the concept of eliminating the back-to-back, which, ostensibly is the reason why players are missing games.
Here's the problem and why Steve Kerr's, and he's, one of the great ambassadors for the game
Sure.
and one of the great players, great coaches ever to play or ever to be in the league. The reason no one takes him seriously is he continues to advocate for a 65-game schedule.
Right.
And even he now admits that it's unrealistic, that there is no business where you can walk in and say, let's do less than what we're doing now.
Right.
All businesses want to grow. We had a staff meeting here yesterday, talking about how we can grow the business. Anytime Steve Kerr starts to say, we need to cut the schedule to 65 games, every front office in the league tunes him out. They don't take him seriously.
Right. Well, you got to replace if you can't replace the revenue, there's no conversation.
Right.
I mean, they're in this for the money.
He now knows that. So
I've never heard a billionaire say, I don't need to make any more money. No, they always want to make more money.
So what my plan is, I've said it many times, I'll continue to stand on this soapbox until they do it, and they should do it. 3 or 4 other great players went down yesterday.
Yes.
Including Stephon Castle, the Rookie of the Year in San Antonio. So now Wemby, Castle, and Dylan Harper, 3 of their best young players, all out with injuries, and we haven't even played 20 games.
Right.
What I would do is, first thing, new rule about the preseason. Every team plays 2 preseason games. You cannot play less than 2.
Right.
You cannot play more than 2. The one exception I'll make is They have already scheduled some overseas trips.
Mm-hmm.
And you can add those if you've already committed to them.
Right.
Because you can't get out of those. But then in the future, if you want to go, like when I went with the Lakers to China in 2011 or 2012, we played 2 games against the Warriors. That would be our preseason. That's it.
So how do you replace the revenue from the preseason games you're not playing?
You don't.
Oh.
That's the problem with my
that is the
plan.
problem.
But it's 4 preseason games. I think is a reasonable ask.
Yeah, preseason
Now,
in
here's
August.
Here's why I want to go less than 6 games, like is what the Lakers played this year. You could start the season on October 5th. So training camp opens in September. You start the season on October 5th. It eliminates all back-to-backs. Completely gets rid of them.
Right.
I don't know if it'll help or not, but it's worth a try because what we're doing right now, having 30 players who are either all-stars in recent years or in the past, all out with injuries, less than 20 games into the season, is a problem they need to address. And they're not addressing it.
So why do you think Adam Silver hasn't addressed it?
Because he doesn't have the answer to the question you asked me, nor do I. If you adopt the Ireland plan, how do you get the revenue back from the 4 lost preseason games?
Yeah, he's such a smart guy. You'd think.
Yeah.
And I don't. They haven't done any. Well, they did fine Cleveland for not playing Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell the other night.
Right. But they fined him $100,000. That's a couch cushion.
Yeah,
change.
it's hard to punish a billionaire. Hard to punish billionaires.
But they need to do something, and I hope they do.
All right, football fans, join Travis Rogers, Sue Cravens, and Chris Morales this Sunday for the Rams post-game show live at Hollywood Park Casino. Going to be late. Primetime game this week. Score signed memorabilia. Grab tickets to future ESPN LA events. Keep the party going. LA's hottest card room. Hollywood Park Casino, 3883 West Century Boulevard in Inglewood. That's Sunday after the game. Got to be 21. Hollywood Park Casino, where LA comes to party and play 24/7. Coming up next for you, we expect Shawn McVay, head coach of the Los Angeles Rams. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN. Let me tell you about BetterHelp. The show is sponsored by BetterHelp. And it's funny, we were talking about Meta World Peace earlier because it's the anniversary of the Malice at the Palace. You know what? Meta World Peace auctioned off, as we talked about, his championship ring, his 2010 championship ring, as a way to raise awareness for mental health. He is a mental health champion. I have tried to do the same in my life, and you can change your life right now with BetterHelp. They've got over 30,000 therapists. They're one of the world's largest online therapy platforms, and they will match you with the right therapist, the one that matches your needs and preferences. There's just a little questionnaire. They will set you up with a match for a therapist, and if you don't like it, you can switch to a different therapist at any time from their tailored recommendations. If you are struggling right now, emotional stuff, anxiety, depression, nervous about the holidays, whatever that happens to be, don't wait to reach out. Whether you're checking in on a friend or reaching out to a therapist yourself, BetterHelp makes it easier to take that first step. Our listeners get 10% off their first month of therapy. Just call pound 250, say the keyword timeout. That's keyword timeout after calling pound 250. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Huckleberry Vodka, crafted with real mountain huckleberries, Idaho's state fruit. Think blueberries, but richer. Try pairing it with lemonade. So refreshing. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
Officer, could I get your perspective as a man of the law?
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe? I only paid for it.
Whoa.
Right? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end December 1st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
This holiday season, don't just give a gift. Give the gift that keeps the party going all year long. Live entertainment at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino. Kick off the new year with the Battle of the Badges. Local heroes duking it out for charity. Then get your groove on with the Temptations and the Four Tops. And set sail with the smooth sounds of Yachtly Crew. February turns up the heat with country hitmaker Ernest, the legendary Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, and laugh out loud comedy from Jim Jeffries. And in March, more magic. Emmy-winning comedian John Mulaney hits the stage, plus an unforgettable evening with the stunning voices of Il Divo. Then, mark your calendars because on May 16th, country superstars Lady A bring their chart-topping hits to the Fantasy Springs stage. Unwrap the ultimate holiday surprise. Live music, good vibes, and memories to last all year long. Get your concert tickets today, only at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino.
Hi, this is Shawn McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station. And it is Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA Sports Radio.
Like, that's the problem in the world, is there aren't enough happy shows. Fun shows.
Mason and Ireland.
710 ESPN.
All right, game time at Cosm, ESPN LA Bud Light. Join us on Saturday, November 23rd, starting at 10 a.m. for the Bud Light Football Face-Off Tournament. Compete for a shot to win an all-expenses-paid trip to Las Vegas for an epic watch party. Got to be 21. Grab a Bud Light. Take your shot at glory at Cosm in Inglewood. Bud Light, easy to drink and easy to enjoy. We're going to talk a little Rams in a minute. Coach Shawn McVay is going to join us any second now. Rams coming off that big win on Sunday, and they've got Tampa Bay coming in on Sunday night in prime time. And
I get the feeling that I think this is a game that could go either way. I'm getting the feeling you think the Rams are going to just blow out the Bucs.
I don't think they're going to blow them out, but I do think they're going to win the game and cover the spread. Tampa, their defense, I mean, Buffalo lit them up this past week. Their defense is really, really suspect. And you can score on Tampa. And I think this Rams offense will get in gear after last week's kind of scuffling against one of the best defenses in the league in Seattle.
Buccaneers are on a bit of a slide, too. They've lost 3 of the last 4. Their season hangs in the balance, though. They could potentially fall out of the NFC South division because the Panthers, to everyone's surprise, are playing pretty well right now.
Yeah.
There's an outside chance they can come over and take the NFC South from Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay needs a win as well. So that, to John's point, they might come out and do everything possible to win this game against the Rams.
Yeah. By the way, text from my mom. Can you get me tickets to see Il Divo at Fantasy Springs Resort and Casino in March? We just ran a commercial for it. Mom loves Il Divo.
Who is El Divo?
Il Divo is these, like, 4 operatic kind of guys. Okay. And I asked my mom once, which one do you like the best? And she says, I would take any of them. Sorry, not Stepdad Leo. Il Divo is like one of her favorites. They went to see Sebastian Maniscalco at Fantasy Springs Casino the other night. Did you see, are you a Sebastian Maniscalco fan?
A little bit. I saw the skit on SNL. That was pretty funny.
Was very funny. Very
so
funny.
You know that the Eagles beat the Rams this year.
Correct. 2 block field goals.
All right. The Buccaneers destroyed the Eagles. They beat them 33-16.
I know, but that's a snapshot, right? And the snapshot now is lost 3 of 4 and given up a bunch of points. Now, I'm not saying it's. By the way, nothing is guaranteed.
The Bucs lost to the Eagles.
I'm
looking at the Bucs ESPN right now. They lost 31-25.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. I'm looking at last year's game. You're right.
But the Bucs have the biggest thing for the Bucs is their injuries. They have injuries to almost every skill position, and that has when they had Mike Evans, when they had Bucky Irving. They're really going for it, and now it feels like they're kind of waiting. And honestly, Baker hasn't been the same. I wouldn't be surprised if he's playing with something.
Maybe. All right, so the Bucs here's who they've defeated. The Falcons, the Texans, the Jets, the Seahawks, that's a good win. The Niners, that's a good win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Niners.
But one thing about them, they don't really get blown out. This game last week against Buffalo was about the most lopsided
like
they've
41,
been. 44-32.
And the Lions game was 25-9 as well. But it just they stay in games.
Yeah.
The Baker
and this is Raheem Morris, who Shawn McVay knows. This is a battle between friends on the coaching
Well, Raheem
staff.
Morris is on Atlanta.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
why did I think Tampa?
No. I don't know. He's in Atlanta.
He was there before.
With our draft
that's
pick.
right.
He was our defensive coordinator. Yeah.
But, Baker's coming back Primetime in LA, playing at SoFi. Remember that one game on Thursday?
The game was so fantastic. Baker Mayfield beat the Raiders. It was fantastic.
And McVay had like 3 days with him.
Yeah.
Before he took over.
Do you think we have a minute for a piece of breaking news?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Let's do it. This has just come out. ESPN and Major League Baseball have reached a new 3-year media rights agreement. Let's see. NBC now becomes the home of Sunday Night Baseball and the Wild Card Round.
Smart.
Netflix will have the Home Run Derby and additional games. The 3 deals will average $800 million per year. ESPN pays $550. NBC deal worth $200 million. Netflix worth $50 million. And ESPN gets the bulk of it, with NBC having Sunday Night Baseball and the Wild Card Round, and Netflix getting the Home Run Derby and several games. So it looks
the
like
Dodgers opening game will be on NBC.
the Sunday night NBC game, probably. Yeah.
Against the Diamondbacks.
I'm a huge fan of this. First of all, baseball could not. You just cannot exist without a deal with ESPN. You absolutely must have ESPN.
Baseball has never been hotter. I mean, all the rules changes they made have been great. They have all this momentum going.
Yep.
And I'm glad that ESPN and Major League Baseball came to an agreement, because remember last year the big story was they were breaking up.
Yeah. And the one thing I love about this, I actually talked about this past week, but I love the fact NBC has been very, very smart. They've got Sunday Night Football. They will roll into Sunday Night Basketball. They will roll into Sunday Night Baseball, right into Sunday Night Football again. All year long, every Sunday, NBC has a game of the week. Remember when we used to have a game of the week? The game of the week. It used to be on Saturdays
with Tony Kubek and Joe Garagiola.
There you go. Back in the day.
Well, I mean, Sunday Night Baseball was that to an extent.
Yeah, Sunday Night Baseball was that.
ESPN's attempt at that was, here's the marquee matchup of the weekend, here's Sunday Night Baseball.
I think I'm looking at it through the NBC prism just because I really like that, and I wonder if games are going to wind up in Peacock and stuff like that. The Sunday early afternoon games will be on Peacock. So Peacock is part of it, Netflix is part of it, ESPN is part of it. I just think if you're not on ESPN, out of sight, out of mind. Right?
Yeah, every league that leaves ESPN ends up coming back eventually.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think this is the currency ESPN has got. If you are not on ESPN, I think you fall to the bottom of the Sports Center, right? Do you not? I mean, not intentionally, but I think just naturally, if you're not leading out of games and stuff, I just think good for baseball. I don't know how much money it is or what they got or how it compares to anything else, but it's good that they're back in business.
While we're waiting for McVay, you want to talk about that ATM thing you sent us?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's this brand new thing called jackpotting.
Okay.
Jackpotting. People are doing this with ATMs. There's nothing I like more than playing a news story on the air and talking over it. So here is a good explanation from a Washington, D.C. reporter on what jackpotting is.
It's a specific type of ATM theft called jackpotting.
Hackers are able to install a malware or like a virtual black box into some of these ATMs, and then using a USB drive or other electronic devices, they're able to return at a later date and basically what they call jackpot the ATM, like hitting a jackpot on a slot machine.
In this particular jackpot, police say back on October 4th, criminals stole about $175,000 from the ATM at Apple Federal Credit Union near Fair Oaks, all in about 30 minutes. Police say the suspects never inserted a card nor touched the ATM. Instead, police say one of the suspects held a phone toward the machine and removed cash. While this is the first known jackpotting scheme in Fairfax, various law enforcement agencies around the country have reported incidents in several states.
So did you realize that there is $175,000 in an ATM?
I didn't.
Like wherever you go, you see an ATM, there's $175,000. How do you keep all that money safe? Obviously, you can't if you do this jackpot scheme. Now, the jackpotting scheme has not happened in Los Angeles yet, but the technology is crazy. That guy got $175,000 just waving his phone across the ATM.
Well, hackers are really, really smart.
So smart.
I'll tell you, I told you a couple of years ago, I got hacked when somebody figured out my email password.
Right.
And then went to my bank and changed my bank and had my paycheck deposited into his account.
Yep.
And thank God we caught it. But I think stuff like that's going on every day.
They get in there and they scam their way through everything. I'm blown away by the number of unsolicited text messages I get. It's just from random people who I don't know, who aren't in my phone, all that stuff. I'm amazed that people are able to do it. And obviously I tell my mom, don't ever give anybody any money. No money ever.
If you ever give somebody more than $10, call me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We'll touch on this. Lakers 140 points last night while we're waiting on
Season
Coach Shawn
high.
McVay. Season high. LeBron James, terrific in that game. We'll circle back to that. In the meantime, joining us right now is head coach of the Los Angeles Rams, Shawn McVay. Coach, how are you?
I'm good. How you guys doing?
We're doing excellent, Coach, and I was so happy for you over the weekend. You were excited in the locker room after. But how proud are you of your defense? Normally the Rams are a team that if you get into a high-scoring game, you're putting the ball in the end zone, you're putting points on the board. This was not that. This was a completely different game, and I thought the 4 turnovers won it for you. Talk about your defense and how they came through, especially in the second half.
Yeah, they were outstanding. I think you can't say enough about it, and you mentioned it. I mean, you saw the excitement. I think one of the best things about this team is the ability to pick one another up or to be able to stay connected throughout and, got the offense some short fields, but the 4 turnovers, we needed all of them. They got a bunch of key and critical third down stops. I thought we tightened up in the red area and forcing the field goals, and it was a tremendous credit to really, all 11 and defense, 11 as one. I thought all 4 of the picks it was awesome by Cam Kitchens getting 2. It was awesome by Jacoby Duran. It was awesome by Darius Williams, but they were all a reflection of Russian coverage, working together, forcing Darnold off his spot, kind of speeding up his internal clock, and then guys were able to make plays. So it was outstanding. It was a testament to that group. They've been outstanding all year, and we're looking forward to continuing to build and ascend.
So a couple of few guys now on injured reserve: Rob Havenstein, Tyler Higbee, Quentin Lake. Obviously, at the tight end position, you still got Davis Allen, Colby Parkinson, Terrence Ferguson. What do you do in the secondary? Does Roger McCreary step in? How do you view all this? How do you keep the offensive line together?
Yeah, well, the fortunate thing for us is that we've got some depth. Starting with the offense, obviously, Rob is a captain. He's been such a steady presence and such a productive figure for us. He'll miss some time, but he'll eventually be back, we feel. But Warren McClendon has done a great job. He's had to play a handful of games this year in Rob's absence earlier, kind of dealing with the same thing. And it's a real testament to, Rob's leadership with how well Warren's played. So feel a lot of confidence in Warren McClendon to be able to step up and continue to play at the level that he's shown this year. It's a bummer with Tyler Higbee. He's a glue guy for us. You mentioned those 3 tight ends. Those guys have continued to get better. So that is a luxury we have in terms of the depth, but you don't ever replace a player like him and what he means to our team and to our offense. And then Quentin Lake, what a stud. You're talking about a captain, a guy that wears so many hats, that's a great communicator, so productive, so tough mentally and physically. We'll continue to figure out what's the best way. You're not going to ask anybody to be Quentin Lake. You're going to ask guys to be the best versions of themselves. And that might be more than one or a couple different guys. And so we'll continue to evaluate that this week. But it's a bummer. Those guys will still stay connected with the group, and they'll be around leading in their own way, even though they can't be on the field, and we love them. But it is something that it's an unfortunate part about this game. But we are grateful that there's a chance all 3 of those guys could return this year.
We're talking to Shawn McVay, the head coach of the Rams. Shawn, like you, I assume, Mason and I are both Baker Mayfield fans. We think he's great, and you had him very briefly. And then
he won that game against the Raiders, which was spectacular.
That was awesome. But, Shawn, what makes him effective? You know him a little bit. What makes him effective, and what's the best way to defend a guy who, let's face it, kind of makes plays on his feet, right?
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. I mean, you have to be able to change it up. You can't give him regulated looks. He's a great competitor. I mean, I think when you look at both he and Matthew, you're talking about 2 special quarterbacks that I think one of the most important things you can do is instill a belief in your teammates that every time that you're at the quarterback position, you always have a chance. That's what Matthew does for us, and it's what it looks like Baker does for the Bucs. But he's a special guy. He's a great competitor. I enjoyed the time that I had with him, and he is refreshingly himself all the time. And it's going to be a great challenge for us, one that our guys are excited about.
Did you teach him anything that may come back to haunt us Sunday night?
No, I didn't have enough time. Liam Cohen and Zach Robinson taught him everything good that he knew. I just messed him up.
Yeah. Sean, we had Puka Nacua on earlier in the week, and as I think you know, he is a giant basketball fan. He was at the Laker game last night. He goes to games whenever it works out for his schedule, and he told us that his dream would be to do a show, like do a podcast with Luka Doncic, and it would be the Puka and Luka show. And it got me to thinking, you did a podcast very briefly. You and Peter Schrager did a Flying Coach podcast that was fun to listen to. If that came back around, who would your dream guest be? Assume that anybody says yes, like Luka Doncic would say yes to Puka. Anybody says yes, Coach, who would you want to talk to?
My dream guest?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I mean, it'd be hard to say. You get Bron on there. I'd love to talk some shop with him about everything he's experienced, but my dream guest would be Michael Jordan.
Very good answer.
Yeah, great answer.
Yeah.
Great answer.
Yeah.
So I was looking around today, Coach, and I think Sports Illustrated has the Rams #1 in the overall power rankings. Pro Football Talk has the Rams overall #1 in the power rankings. When you hear stuff like that, how does it make you feel?
You guys remember who was the power rankings #1 after 11 weeks last year, right?
Was it you?
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Good point.
Nobody knows. So unless it's the end of the season and that wraps up the rankings, I don't give a shit. And we got a lot of ball. We got a lot of ball left.
Yep.
It's all fun and games. But last time I checked, we got 7 left, and the only thing we can do is play one more this week. And so it's cute about the power rankings. I couldn't care less.
Yeah, I know you couldn't. As a fan, I'm like, oh, we're #1. As a fan, I take a lot of it. Obviously.
How many games have you seen a power ranking win? That's the problem.
No, it's true.
That's right.
I'm a Rams fan.
Hey, you tell me that's where we finish later on in February. I'll give you a hug, and we'll be having a lot of cocktails together.
Beautiful.
All right. Well,
Beautiful.
We'll see you in Santa Clara.
Well, yeah, that would be really fun.
Yes.
Sean, last thing for me, when your job is to focus on the opponent at hand. So I'm guessing 100% of your attention is on Tampa Bay. But I'm looking at the talent in the NFC, and I think it's important that if you can, you get home field in the postseason. If you got to go back and play in Philadelphia, as we found out last year, it's a little bit harder. Does that enter your mind at all, or are you so focused on one opponent at a time that you don't think about maybe securing best record and trying to get home field?
Yeah, no, I don't think about that at all, because our goal is to have great days, to stack good days, and we go into every game with the expectation and the attempt to try to be able to secure a win. Doesn't always go down like that for us, but all we can do is be totally and completely present one day at a time, and those conversations are far down the road. Our main focus and concentration is trying to go get our 9th win, and if we do that, then the next focus will be on trying to get our 10th win. And if we're not able to, then the next week will be about trying to find the 9th. So we focus on ourselves, we focus on our opponent, and we focus on trying to continuously improve. And, I think that's served us well. There's a lot of fun narratives out there, but, it's so easy to say be present, so hard to do. But we work really hard about being intentional about it, because that's all we can control. Everything else is out of our control. And say it's the coaching cliche, but it is so true, and we really believe and subscribe to that.
All right. Listen, Coach, we appreciate you coming on. #1 in the power rankings. That's what I'm talking about.
He's going to slap you.
As a fan, I'm like all about it, man. I will be there on Sunday night.
Hey, that's great, man. Awesome.
I will be there Sunday night for prime time versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Coach, thanks a lot for coming on. We appreciate it, man.
All right. Appreciate you guys. Thank
you. See you, Sean.
All right. And whenever Coach calls in, it's presented by LA Care. Life is what you make it. Whatever you're making, make it matter with LA Care Plan. Did you know healthcare starts at $0? Visit lacare.org to learn more. Emily had a bad date. I want to hear all about it. Coming up next, Mason in Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, time to tell you about Toyota. They've been in business with the Lakers for 50 years. They started together in 1976, and right now, Toyota has the Here and Now sales event going on. No matter what Toyota you like, Camry, Corolla, RAV4, 4Runner, Tacoma, Tundra, all of them on sale. And there's one of two ways to get them. You can go to Toyota.com. You can compare vehicles. You can add and subtract features. and just basically buy your car online. Or if you're like me, you want to go in, you want to see it, you want to sit in it, you want to drive it, go to any Southern California Toyota dealer for your next Toyota car, truck, or SUV. That's what you do. You got those two choices, Toyota.com or go into a Southern California Toyota dealer. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Rams fans, we've teamed up with Bloom Ranch to ensure we have the healthiest fans in the league. That's why we're committed to delivering some of the freshest fruits and veggies to your door. And here's the best part. The first 100 boxes are on us. That's right. We're giving away the first 100 boxes. After that, enjoy 30% off on your first box upon signing up at www.bloomranchofacton.com and enter promo code ThankYouRams. There are no fans like Rams fans. Winning and getting healthier together is the real flex. So hurry, this offer won't last forever. Follow Bloom Ranch on IG and share how you're getting healthier using hashtag BloomRamFit.
Hey guys, it's Cap. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt, one of Southern California's largest public adjuster firms. Avner Gatt knows how to fight back when your insurance company makes you feel like a criminal, leaving you with no hope of getting into your home and getting it all back together. With decades of experience and a passion for helping people, Avner and his family take the call themselves. So whether you have a toilet overflow, a broken water line, a burst supply line, a broken fire sprinkler, whatever the water damage is, you call Avner Gatt today at 818-917-5256 or you go to avnergatt.com. It's 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. You call, Avner answers, he says hello. Your claim is our game. avnergatt.com.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metric True Score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
I always give thanks for cash, but I'll never poo-poo a gift card from Mom. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Book a room with a view for as low as $129.
Number 2.
Morongo's got your Thanksgiving feast to go. Your choice of a whole turkey, glazed ham, or prime rib with 6 sides and dessert. Order yours now.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a Lincoln Nautilus November 30th.
Morongo, good times.
Hey, Rams fans, we've teamed up with Bloom Ranch to ensure we have the healthiest fans in the league. That's why we're committed to delivering some of the freshest fruits and veggies to your door. And here's the best part. The first 100 boxes are on us. That's right. We're giving away the first 100 boxes. After that, enjoy 30% off on your first box upon signing up at www.bloomranchofacton.com and enter promo code ThankYouRams. There are no fans like Rams fans. Winning and getting healthier together is the real flex. So hurry, this offer won't last forever. Follow Bloom Ranch on IG and share how you're getting healthier using hashtag BloomRamFit.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-471-9773. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-471-9773. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-471-9773. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-471-9773. That's 800-471-9773.
Fast Track. And it is Fast Track on 710 ESPN. Mason and Ireland on the all-new ESPN LA app, 7:10 a.m. and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. Fast Track now back in the 2 p.m. hour on Mason and Ireland, driven by Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutosquare.com. Once again, back to Fast Track and back to Mason and Ireland on 710.
Zoom, man.
Hey LA, the Crosstown Classic is coming, and ESPN LA and Verizon are getting you game day ready. Join us next Tuesday, November 25th, starting at 4:30 p.m. at Verizon in Koreatown on Wilshire and Culver City on Jefferson. Rep your school, hang with the ESPN LA crew, score game day tickets, and enter to win your pregame party at Tom's Watch Bar at LA live. The Crosstown Classic. Bragging rights start with Verizon and ESPN LA. So we were all very aware of the Jordan Hudson, Bill Belichick legacy.
I had not heard.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So obviously UNC's not doing very well, but Bill Belichick was spotted this past weekend observing his girlfriend at a adult co-ed competition for cheerleading. So she did cheerleading in college.
Wait a minute.
So she's trying out for
co-ed cheerleading competition.
That's exactly what I had no idea that existed post-college. I thought it was like you had to be either in high school or in college. You're competing for your school. But I guess you can kind of do it like rec league style, I guess. Anyway, he's observing her in this competition. And I think that this should be the new fantasy football punishment going forward. That if you lose your fantasy football team, you have to go and try out for adult co-ed cheerleading.
Sure. That's good.
Give me a C.
Yeah.
What does Belichick do with these things?
It's so weird.
What does Jordan Hudson do with these
Didn't
things?
he go to like the Miss Maine pageant or something?
Do
She
they do
finished
like
third.
pyramids and stand on top of each
like
other?
It's the full, very competitive cheerleading when they do the dances and the tumbling and all that stuff and the flying.
He does all that stuff?
She doesn't. He does not.
Oh, obviously.
He's just observing.
Yeah, he's just observing.
He's supporting his woman.
It's like Bill Belichick.
But did you know that was a thing, Funch?
I knew it was a
Adult
thing.
cheerleading?
Well,
yeah,
I mean, in
there's
fairness,
dance competitions, just people that dance and have groups
At
and they
Rams
have
games,
yeah,
they've got
competitions and stuff.
But they're professionals working and doing it for the Rams. I'm talking about people who are not being paid to do this, but that also aren't attending a school. Like they're not like
Right, and aren't the Rams people like all in their 20s? Isn't Jordan Hudson like 30?
No, I think she's in her 20s.
She's in
24.
Her 20s.
Right?
Yeah, 24.
She's only 20.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, she's
Something like
really
that.
young.
Yeah, she's in her mid 20s.
Yeah, Jordan Hudson,
They
24.
met when
Bill
she was in
Belichick,
college.
good work.
Yeah. So she is in adult cheerleading, and I'll tell you what, put yourself in. No, I won't say that because you'll like it.
What?
Put yourself in Bill Belichick's shoes.
I'm
going
jealous.
to a cheerleading competition, going
Yeah.
to Miss Maine to see your girlfriend finish third, having her roam around the sidelines with a clipboard trying to interfere with you trying to get your team ready to play on Saturday. I mean, honestly, I just think she's more trouble than she's worth.
She is only 24.
Yeah, he's 73, she's 24.
Jeez, that is just weird.
Oh, it is weird. You wouldn't date a 24. If there was no Lisa, you would not date a 24-year-old, would you?
I don't think I could find a 24-year-old willing
To
to
go
go
along
out with
with
me.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a lot of money. You could.
Oh, yeah, you're loaded.
That's true. I forgot that a lot of those girls care only about money.
Lead with your personal financial statement.
You watched Landman, right?
I did.
See, I'll pick up those two girls that were at the dinner with Demi Moore when she was
Sure.
talking.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
They seemed like they were in it for the money, if you know what I mean.
I think they were. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bunch.
Fast track.
All right, guys. I hate to tip my hand, but I'm getting old. I'm in my 40s. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
have a
that
birthday.
is-
I have a
that
birthday
is
next
old.
month. I have a birthday next month.
It'll be 40?
No, it'll be 45.
Oh,
okay.
So I'm thinking about getting a new hobby. Like I have a midlife crisis right now.
All right. You buying a Corvette?
No.
Baseball
no.
cards?
I thought about like trying to learn how to DJ.
That seems so desperate.
Why?
No.
Why?
The
You know,
Why?
So
no.
desperate to
You know who
me.
you should call is Marcellus.
I know.
Yeah,
Marcellus
this
learned in his 40s, I guess.
This is so midlife crisis.
or
it's
like
unbelievable.
start to get into Legos and start building those.
Okay, again, that seems like
Why?
Legos are for kids.
No.
And
No,
DJ.
there are a lot of
There's people
adults-
your age at Legoland.
I
No,
honestly,
there are a lot of adults who are into Legos.
Are there really?
Yeah.
A lot.
Little blocks you stick together.
Yeah, but have you seen the stuff they can build?
Oh, I've
they
seen.
can build.
I've seen some of the amazing
Yeah.
the question
stuff,
is,
yeah.
you guys have a
those are the-
hobby?
if those are the two choices, DJ or Legos, Legos you can kind of keep to yourself, and that's something you have.
Yeah.
Like DJ, you got to do in front of a bunch of other people.
Yeah. No, I don't. I can just do it at home myself.
You could do. What's the point of being a DJ at home?
What's the point of being a DJ if no one's hearing you play?
I want to hear what I
By the
play.
way, you put together a playlist on Apple and it layers them together.
I'm mixing.
Yeah, no, that's.
I would vote Lego 1, DJ 2.
Question is, you guys have a hobby that you guys are interested, like a new hobby that you would be interested in doing?
That's a good question.
I'm sorry. I need Funch the DJ. I need Funch the
Funch
DJ.
the DJ is
needs
fun.
to happen.
It's very midlife crisis,
yes.
but okay. Funch the DJ.
You can DJ all the
Hitting up
ESPN
the
LA
clubs.
events.
Hitting up the clubs. I don't know, John, do you have a hobby you want to pick
I would like to learn how to play the Spanish guitar. You guys have heard Spanish guitar,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it sounds really
well,
cool.
if you play the regular guitar, can't you play the Spanish guitar?
I think so.
Yeah.
It
translates.
I could start with a regular
Started-
guitar.
I used to play the guitar. You know what the great thing about playing the guitar is? Every Eagles song is totally playable.
Really?
It's 3 chords.
Okay.
It is, every Eagles song is 3 chords in just a different order. I'm sure it's way more sophisticated than that. I really have no time for additional hobbies at this moment.
What are you talking about? You have nothing but time.
First of all, I've got a podcast. I've got another show that's going to be starting that I can't talk about yet. I've got stuff going on.
What are you doing after the show today?
Podcast.
Today's your podcast day?
Yeah, today's podcast
But you only do
day.
that once a week.
No, I do 2 a week.
You do 2 a week?
Yeah, I do 2 shows a week.
What days you do them? Or
It depends on the guest availability.
Okay, so that means the other 5 days you don't do a podcast.
Correct. Yes.
So you would have time after the show to do something. 5 days a week.
I go to the movies. That's my main hobby. When given a chance, I love going to the movies.
Yeah,
I
but
see
there's
everything.
no good movies right now.
That's not true. There are good movies.
What do you want to see?
Well, if you haven't seen Begonia, that's great. I was just looking at my list of movies.
Now You Can't See Me?
Now You See...
Or what is it called?
Now You See Me, Now You Don't is the third
The
in a
Magician
chain.
movie.
It
Yeah.
did really well. I don't want to see Running Man. This week, doesn't something big open, Em?
Wicked.
Oh, Wicked. Yeah, are you going to go see Wicked?
I didn't see the first Wicked.
Wicked 1? Did you
I haven't
see
seen the
Wicked
first
1?
Emily, do I have to see the first Wicked to understand the second?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably. It is an actual...
And they're both quite long and a lot to sing in. But I know you love musicals.
Yeah, I do like musicals.
It's a musical. I can't believe you haven't seen it.
Well, I got to wait till it comes out. Regular Wicked, I think, is out on TV, so I can watch it.
It
I
is
gotta
on
be-
TV.
I got to multitask. I got to be doing something else.
When does the IMAX open over here, right by us?
I believe it's sometime in December.
Okay, so
Either
we're-
mid to late.
So like Avatar.
Sure.
I'm so not excited for
Neither
Avatar.
am
I
I.
see the blue people everywhere. I know it's a company thing, a company
Who
initiative,
cares?
promote the blue people, but I just
Still
doesn't
haven't
do
finished
anything
part
for
2.
me. Part
Still
2
haven't
is
finished.
You
It's
don't
like
have
5
still
hours
going.
long.
You don't even need to see.
Oh, I don't.
It's not a bad stoner movie. I mean, you just kind of let it wash over you.
I will say the last time I saw Way of Water, I was in a gummy, and it
There
was
you go.
fun.
I'm sure it's more fun. Everything's more fun with gum. All right, there you have it. Funch the DJ. Let us know your first gig.
I will.
Or your first Lego.
Or build your first Lego thing and bring it in. All right, coming up next for you, M had a bad date. We'll do that. Plus, new college football rankings. We'll do that. College football playoff. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
So today I was in Ralph's, and I just, when I'm in stores now, I check to make sure they carry Blue Ice vodka.
Absolutely.
They do at Ralph's. Blue Ice vodka is the finest sourced vodka from Idaho potatoes and pure Snake River aquifer water. Blue Ice is made with potatoes, not corn. Most vodka is made with corn. When you make it with potatoes, it's smoother, creamier, has no burn, it's gluten-free, no added sugar. It's only 64 calories per ounce. And they have 3 great flavors. Blue Ice Classic, that's like a traditional vodka. Double Espresso, which is crafted from Arabica coffee. And my favorite, Huckleberry, which is Idaho's state fruit. It's won too many awards for me to list here, but I'll give you a couple. Tag Global 24 Spirit Vodka of the Year, USA Gold Spirits Rating and Vodka of the Year. You got to try Blue Ice. Just try it one time and you'll be hooked. Available everywhere. Ask for it by name at your favorite restaurants and bars. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
What's going on? It's Beto Duran, and I love rolling around in my Toyota. Tacoma, to be exact. And right now, if you're in the 818, go check out the All-Stars at Northridge Toyota. In the 626, it's all about Wondries Toyota. Lease a brand new 2025 Tacoma for just $164 a month or 36 months plus tax. Northridge Toyota or Wondries Toyota. Serving all of SoCal sports fans, they make it easy.
Lease excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, and dealer options and changes. $59.99 cash or trade equity down. Expires 11/30/25.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. Is it time to sell your home? Whether you're downsizing, moving, or inheriting a property, call Seller's Advantage. With decades of experience, they offer custom cash solutions and can close in days. No repairs, no agents, no hassle, just a great offer that gives you peace of mind. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com. Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. So don't miss any of the excitement this sports season, because on Prize Picks, whether you're a football fan, a basketball fan, or a fan of both like me, it always feels good to be right. Been doing a ton of Prize Picks for football season, but with the start of basketball season, you don't think I'm going to be riding that Luka train night after night? Absolutely. And Prize Picks now's offering stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. You want to pick more on Luka's points, threes, and assists? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup only on Prize Picks. Plus, you can follow other Prize Picks players directly on the app and copy their lineups in one pick. Whether it's a friend, a celebrity partner, or just someone whose picks you like, hit the follow button and check out every lineup they create in the new Feed tab on Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use the code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play that first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
Mason in Ireland on 710.
I've got to be honest. I have no idea how you do it.
I'm not sure how I do it.
I would not. Would not be my scene.
More of Mason in Ireland right now.
Why don't you mix something up for us, DJ? Come on, DJ.
I'll be at a rave, okay? I'll be DJing at a rave.
Yeah.
At a big rave.
At a rave.
Yes.
EDM.
What if he turns out to be like Skrillex and makes $1 million?
Electric Daisy Carnival, here I come.
Michael Moby Funchess. Yes. All right, so Em, you had a date last night, and was this an app date?
A happy hour.
Happy hour. Okay, no, but did you meet on the apps?
Oh, yeah.
You met on the apps. Okay. So what was...
I thought this was a new term of dating where you just have appetizers, which is also
kind
of happy
it's not
hour.
like going out for apps. No, in other words, the apps. And what drew you to this particular person?
Seemed nice and kind, and we had a little chatting, but I like to kind of not chat too much in the app and meet in person more earlier on.
So did you...
So how long does it take when you're on a first date like that, which is essentially a blind date, first time you'd met this person, right? How long before you know whether or not it's a keeper?
5 minutes, probably.
Yep.
Can you tell in 5 minutes?
I can tell in an instant. Like I remember,
used to work with a guy who said he could tell in an instant.
I remember being
I need half an hour.
I remember being on a coffee date, and I was like, yeah, this is great, but this isn't. There's nothing here, right?
You said that out loud?
Yes, I did.
Jeez.
Well, I also don't mind.
Why waste anybody's time?
Oh, I remember this photographer that I used to work with at KUSI when I was in San Diego.
Yep.
I'm with him all day, and I go, what do you got going tonight? He goes, I got a blind date. I go, what time's your date? He goes, 6. I'm meeting her for drinks at 6. So 6:15, I'm at my desk. I look up, and he's walking in.
Yep.
I go, I thought you had a date. He goes, I did. I said, what happened? He goes, I walked in, I looked at her, I said, nope.
Yep.
Turned around and walked out. Isn't that mean?
No, it's not. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste their time. I'm being courteous. There's nothing here.
It's definitely mean. It's just it's just honesty.
Yeah, it's just honesty.
I would say it's not necessarily courteous and nice, but because you built out your time for probably an hour.
Right. And so you stayed on this thing for at least an hour, right?
Yeah, we stayed for an hour. It was a.
What were you drinking?
Do you think this person listens to the station?
No.
Okay.
But I would describe the interaction. Do you guys know the movie Whiplash?
Yeah. Oh, it was like J.K. Simmons and Miles Teller?
He was just talking at you the whole time?
He was just like, are you rushing or are you dragging?
You know the part where Miles Teller's on a date with a girl and he's just talking at her? And, and basically saying that he has all these hopes and dreams and like this goal, mindset, etc. This is just what the guy did to me. Was he just basically
unloaded his life?
Unloaded his goals, his dreams, but like very weirdly at me for 30 minutes.
And did you get a word in, or was it just him doing the talking?
Occasionally. And then it was very Miles Teller and Whiplash, which again
interesting.
Might be great for someone else.
Yep.
Was not the love connection.
So how did you
PowerPoint presentation?
How did you break up?
Or how did it end? How did the night
break up?
Do you both lie to each other and say, well, maybe we can do this again sometime?
Yeah.
Okay.
Walked me to my car, which is nice.
That's nice.
Gave a hug, said, hey, let me know if you want to hang out again sometime. Probably both want to. But then we both haven't messaged since.
But how do you know when he says, let's hang out, he doesn't really want to hang out?
The thing is,
but she doesn't
if
want to.
somebody
Emily
really
doesn't
wants to hang out, they will text you later that night saying, hey, I had a great time. Let's set up another time, or just had a great time. If there's that text from either side, mutual, this isn't for us.
Why don't you do what Parker Bell does? Is like, it's trying to go to sleep at night. It's like 2 a.m. and he sends a text that says, you up?
Not anymore. He's got a girl that he's
does he
down in with.
There are opportunities in which that is wonderful, but that's not necessarily what I was intending to do with this.
Okay.
That's not really my state of life.
No, you up text.
In my history of my life, yes. Currently, no.
Yeah. All right, Mace. Before we go to Game of Games,
yes,
I'm gonna show you a picture that Michael just sent me, and this will show you how important hair is in the world.
Got it.
Okay, I'm gonna show you a picture of someone you know.
Oh my gosh, I think I know who you're talking about.
But I don't think you'll figure it out because he's so different.
Okay.
This is him. He no longer has
hair.
a full head of hair, but this was him when he had hair. You have any idea who that is? Can you see this, Funch? Funch, you also know who this is.
God.
Good-looking guy, right?
Yeah, good-looking guy.
Funch, can you see it? You got a good look at it?
I got a good look at it. Yeah, I don't know who it is.
I don't know.
I think you do know who it is, but, okay, it's Tom Thibodeau.
Tom Thibodeau?
Look at that.
Wow.
Man, that mullet.
Yeah.
Look at that.
He's rocking a mullet.
Yeah, but he had a full head of hair. Yeah. Good-looking guy,
He's
right?
a good-looking guy, yeah.
Loses all his hair, you're like, okay, maybe not so much.
Yeah,
That's what he looked like when he was
there you
younger.
go. All right, yeah.
You guys ever had a mullet?
The guy on my date did not have hair. So let's
he didn't. Was that a deal breaker, or you
not
knew
a deal
that
breaker
going
for
in?
me. I knew it going in.
Shaved bald or just going bald?
Going bald.
All right, so thinning.
Well, no. It was like shaved, I guess, but it's not like it wasn't like Mr. Clean.
Like George Costanza?
No,
it wasn't like the fringe around the sides.
It's like Andy Kamenetsky.
Okay.
Oh, like Andy, yeah. He's balding, but he just shaves it all down.
Yeah.
So
there's.
Can you still say you used to say there's the bald one and you were referring to Brian and the other guy? Can you still use that?
Well, Brian is balder than Andy.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Brian's got a really
shaves his head.
Clean.
We've never seen Brian with hair. We've seen Andy with hair.
Right. I think it's fair to say the bald one and the other guy.
Brian bicks his hair. Bicks it.
What's that mean?
Like shave.
Oh,
close
shave.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
shaves it.
Yeah.
Bicks it.
Yeah,
because his head
Michael
is
does that too. Michael says if his hair grew in, he would have a big gray afro. I think just grow it out so we can see it.
Do it. All right, so we're going to do some Game of Games coming up next. By the way, the question I didn't ask Coach McVay, I had it on my list and I didn't ask it. What is Harrison Mevis's range as a kicker?
Well, probably pretty good, but it's not the range you want. It's the consistency.
Well, he's good at extra points. I've yet to see him attempt a field goal. So we have no idea at this point.
Yeah,
Do you have any sense, Em?
I'm not out there during warm-ups because we're at Cosm or
Right.
we're here in the studio, so I haven't seen him do it. But I'm sure he's like everybody, has like a 60-plus. We just haven't seen it.
Yeah, we haven't even seen
In game time.
30-plus, 20-plus. We've seen extra points, but that's it.
What's an extra point now? It's over 30, right?
25. You know what I don't understand?
I think it's like 35-yarder now, the extra point.
Tell me something. When you look at the ball on the field, now I am stupid. I should
Okay.
know this. When you look at the ball on the field,
Yeah, add 7 plus 10.
that's what I needed. So you had 17
So if
yards.
if the ball's on the 25, that means they'll hike it to the 32, and it's a 42-yard field
So
goal.
add 17 to whatever the field
Correct.
position is. Yeah. See, I always guess at what the length of the field goal. Like I didn't know the field goal Jason Myers was going to attempt on Sunday. I was like, I don't know how long is that. And at the game, they never announced this is a 61-yard field goal. So
Yeah.
add
All you
17.
have to do is look at where the ball is being set down on the ground and
But
add
then there's
10.
10 for the
Yeah.
end zone.
Well, so pay attention to where the holder is and add 10. That's easier.
Can you do a diagram for me that I can bring to the next game?
Yes.
So it's my game today. And the game is in the theme of Saturday showdown between USC and Oregon at Autzen Stadium. It is a USC-Oregon game. We will do it coming up next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, time to talk about National University. Born and built right here in Southern California, NU has more than 150 degree programs, credentials, and certificates. And here's the best part. They make it achievable on your schedule. It's veteran-founded and veteran-focused. So if you have any military background, you got to check them out. It's 4 and 8 week online courses, a generous transfer credit policy, and millions handed out in scholarships just last year. And NU has whole team support, professors, advisors, and resources to keep you on track. They use a word there called an ander because they know people have more than one thing going on. You might be a parent and a student and a worker and a hobbyist and a DJ like Michael Funches and somebody who builds Legos. Those might be all things you do.
The Lego DJ.
If you're an ander, if you're one of those people, National University is for you. They're a proud sponsor of the Lakers and a proud sponsor of ESPN LA. Check them out today at nu.edu. If you have any questions about National University, chances are the answers are at that website, nu.edu. National University.
Did you know that Children's Hospital Los Angeles offers more state-of-the-art cell and gene therapies than any other pediatric hospital on the West Coast? These breakthrough treatments are rewriting the playbook for serious diseases like cancer, Duchenne muscular dystrophy, hemophilia, and sickle cell disease, helping kids walk, run, and go for their goals. So put your child on the West Coast #1 team for cell and gene therapy. To learn more, visit chla.org.
Hey, it's Mason. The NFL is back at Cosm. Watch NFL games in shared reality at Cosm and feel the energy of game day in the Dome and in the Hall. This season, before every Rams home game, you can hang out with ESPN LA's Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens for the Rams pregame show live from the Hall at Cosm. And if you got a ticket to the game, you get in there for free. Don't miss Cosm's signature menu. Go check it out, Cosm.com. That's COSM.com. Cosm.com.
With Progressive Customer Service, there are lots of ways to connect with us, so you never have to miss a second of your favorite sport. Because you'd much rather watch a ball go through a net 124 times in 48 minutes when you don't really have to pay attention until the last 2, and then somehow those 2 minutes will take an hour. You don't want to miss all that. Luckily, you can chat with Progressive on our app, online, or over the phone without missing a single one of those times the ball goes through the metal circle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
710 ESPN.
And it is time for Game of Games on the #1 sports radio show in LA, Mason and Ireland. Game of Games. Game of Games presented by CallJacob.com.
Call Jacob.
Everyone loves a fighter, but in this town, winning matters, especially after an accident. So remember, anyone can fight, but CallJacob.com is here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to CallJacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. We got the jingle.
Call Jacob.
Thank you. Game of Games time. Take it away, mate.
All right, here we go. It is Game of Games time. We are joined by associate producer of the DeMarco and Travis show. I was hearing something strange there, but DeAndre Hawkins is here. DeAndre, what's going on, man?
How we doing? How we doing today?
We're doing good, man. We're doing good.
And DeAndre, just so you know, you're only one behind the leader right now. So you have 2 wins this month. I have 3 wins.
All right, now starting tomorrow, they're worth 2. So this is the last day they're worth 1.
Last day they're worth 1. It is a game about the USC Trojans and the Oregon Ducks. Win, of course, would give USC the inside track for a spot in the college football playoff. Game is all about USC-Oregon. Here we go. Number 1, it's multiple choice. In history, USC has had 177 first-team All-Americans. How many first-team All-Americans has Oregon had? Is it 27, 45, or 59, DeAndre?
47.
45? 45. Ireland.
27.
27. M.
45.
45. Punch.
27.
The correct answer, it is 47.
No, that wasn't one of their choices.
It is 45. Sorry.
Okay, great. Me and D got it.
This button at the same time.
All right. So Emily
45.
and DeAndre both got it.
All right. Number 2. What did the city of Eugene, Oregon, City Council almost ban in 2010? Was it perfume, feeding pigeons, or billboards? What did they almost ban, Ireland?
Feeding pigeons.
Feeding pigeons. M.
Billboards.
Billboards. Funch.
Billboards.
Billboards. DeAndre.
I'm going to go pigeons as well.
You guys are all incorrect. Perfume. They almost banned perfume.
Seems weird.
That is. Yeah.
Seems very Oregon.
It does seem very Oregon. Yes, it does. All right. What is the capacity of Autzen Stadium? Is it 54,000, 64,000, or 74,000? M?
74.
74. Funch.
64.
64. DeAndre.
Yeah, I'm going with 64 as well.
64. Ireland.
I'm with Emily, 74.
Correct answer. 54,000. Only 54,000 people. It's been called the loudest 54,000 seat stadium on earth.
Wow.
That's very specific.
Very.
So far, Emily has 1, DeAndre has 1, and that's it.
Which of these is not an official slogan for Eugene, Oregon? Now, they've got 2 slogans. One of these is not the slogan. Track capital of the world's greatest city of the arts and outdoors, north of normal. One of those is not a slogan for the city of Eugene, Oregon. Funch, which one is it?
The second one.
World's greatest city of the arts and outdoors.
Yes.
Okay. DeAndre.
What was the last one?
North of normal.
Let's go with that one. North of normal.
North of normal. Ireland.
I'm with Funch, the one about the arts.
The arts. M.
Let's go track.
The correct answer is north of normal is not a slogan.
So DeAndre.
So DeAndre, you sniffed it out there. DeAndre takes a lead here. It is known as the track capital of the world, and as generic as it is, the world's greatest city of the arts and outdoors is officially a slogan.
I knew that. I thought you were just trying to trick us. Track capital.
I am trying to trick everybody here. How many USC players are from the state of Oregon? Is it 1, 5, or 9? 1, 5, or 9? We're back to DeAndre.
5.
5. Ireland.
How many questions are left?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4.
You know, Michael Funches, we are in it for lucky losers.
Oh, that's right. You're in it.
So I'm going to try and miss the remaining questions.
How many USC players are from the state of Oregon? 1, 5, or 9?
1.
1. Bunch?
9.
9.
I still have the answer.
M?
1.
1. DeAndre, you gave your answer.
Yeah, 5.
5. Correct answer. 1.
Just 1.
Yep. 1 player from Oregon plays for USC. By the way,
I'm only 1 behind.
It's tight end Joey Olsen, the only guy from Oregon.
Who else said 1? Somebody else guessed
Emily.
1. All right. So here's the new leaderboard. DeAndre 2, everybody else 1.
4 left.
Okay.
How many Oregon players are from California? How many Oregon players are from California? Is it 17, 22, or 28? You want to go to our leaders here?
DeAndre.
22.
22. M.
17.
17. Funch.
28.
28. Ireland.
I'm with DeAndre, 22.
It is 28. There are
Yeah,
28
finally on the
players
board.
From Oregon.
No, you got the last
from
one right,
Californians
too.
on the Oregon run.
Didn't you get the last one?
I didn't get the last one.
No,
No.
it's just me and you, John.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now
I am on
everybody,
board.
now nobody can win lucky
Nobody
loser.
can win.
Okay, here we go. 3 left, right?
3 left. Number 7. One famous author lived in Eugene, Oregon. He liked to ride around town in a bus painted like tie-dye, like it's a big tie-dyed bus.
Okay.
Is it A, Timothy Leary, who wrote books like The Psychedelic Experience, B, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest author Ken Kesey, or C, L. Mark Weber, who wrote The Last Rainbow? Which of them actually did live in Eugene and drive around in that bus? Start with
DeAndre.
DeAndre.
What was the last one?
L. Mark Weber, who wrote
do-
The Last Rainbow.
Yeah, let's do that one. L. Mark.
Okay, Last Rainbow. Ireland?
I think Timothy Leary is too obvious. Who was the second one?
Ken Kesey, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and then L. Mark Weber,
I'll
who
take
wrote The Last
Ken
Rainbow.
Kesey.
Ken Kesey. M.
I'm also in Cuckoo's Nest.
Cuckoo's Nest, and Funch.
The last one.
L. Mark Weber. The correct answer, Ken Kesey. There is no such person as L. Mark Weber, and he never wrote a book called The Last Rainbow. That was completely made up.
Okay, so who else got that besides me?
Emily.
All right, so here's the new score. DeAndre 2, Ireland 2, Emily 2, and
I have 3.
okay, and Funch 1. All right, here we go.
Okay. Number 8. Eugene, Oregon has a population less than 200,000 people, but they've got a lot of cannabis dispensaries. How many weed shops do they have in Eugene? Is it 21, 41, or 51? 21, 41, or 51? Let's see. DeAndre's still our leader, right?
Emily is the
Emily's
leader.
leader. M, 21, 41, 51. How many dispensaries in Eugene, Oregon?
41.
41. DeAndre.
Let's go 51.
51. Ireland.
I'll go 21. Was that
And
one of the choices?
That was, yep.
Okay.
21, 41, 51. Funch.
41.
Correct answer. 51. There are
there we go.
51 weed
All right.
shops.
Did you get it?
I did not.
All right, so DeAndre got it. So how many are left, man?
1.
All right, Funch, you're out.
I'm out.
I have to go.
Go DJ somewhere.
I have to go opposite of DeAndre and Emily. Emily 3, DeAndre 3, John 2. Here we
We've
go.
been going back to back, DeAndre, this entire time.
Oregon and USC have played 63 times. How many times have the Trojans beaten the Ducks? How many wins for USC? They've played 63 times.
Okay.
Is it 38, 41, or 50? 38, 41, or 50. How many wins for USC?
DeAndre.
What was the second one?
38, 41, 50.
Let's go 41.
41.
Emily.
Also 41.
Okay, so I've got 2 choices. It's 31 or 50.
38 or 50.
38 or 50. I'll go 38.
And you're glad you did. It is 38.
We're tied.
Yeah, USC's got an overall record of 38, 23, and 2 against Oregon.
Okay, DeAndre 3, John 3, Emily 3. Yep. Need a tiebreaker. Okay.
Okay. Ready? Here we go. Oregon's quarterback Dante Moore, USC's quarterback Jaden Maeva. How many touchdown passes combined for Dante Moore and Jaden Maeva? Add the 2 touchdown totals and you will get an answer and a number. Combined touchdown passes for Dante Moore and Jaden Maeva.
I have an answer.
Got an answer?
I have an answer.
Okay.
All right, I wrote down 56.
56, okay. DeAndre?
I wrote 40.
40.
35.
35 carries the day. It was 39.
Oh.
39.
So Emily,
Didn't you say 40?
I said 40.
Oh, no, then you're right.
Yeah,
DeAndre takes a win. Yeah.
and you're now tied for the lead?
Wow.
Oh, there we go.
Well, you'll be stopped being asked to do
What
the
is
game.
going on?
No, we got to go the other way.
Can't we get a dum-dum in here to
we
play?
got to ask him to play more.
Here we go, baby. Woo!
All right, so
to go,
yeah.
D.
By the way, Dante Moore, 21 touchdowns versus 5 picks. Jaden Maeva, 18 touchdowns versus 6 picks. There you have it.
I
There's
think
your
I might
game of games.
stop getting invited to play game of games at this rate.
No. I think we should do the opposite.
Yeah, no, I think we should find a dum-dum. Who back there would you recommend?
No comment.
You will not be doing it tomorrow when Emily or Brian does it, okay?
Oh,
You're
there
going to
you
be banned
go.
from tomorrow.
All right, there you have it. There's your game of games. It is presented by the Call Jacob Injury Hotline. Only number LA trusts after an accident. It is easy. 800-345-6789. That's 800-345-6789. Coming up next, Super Crosstalk, 710 ESPN.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling, while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. What's the advantage? With ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire someone fast, you get them fast, but you also get the best person for your job. It's a win-win. Plus, ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Recruiting a team or looking for fresh talent, ZipRecruiter covers the field with their powerful technology and immediately starts showing your job to the right candidates. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. ZipRecruiter makes hiring faster, smarter, and more efficient from post to hire before the competition can even line up. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Officer, could I get your perspective as a man of the law?
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe? I only paid for it.
Whoa.
Right? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end December 1st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
Your LA Rams have cemented themselves at the top of the NFC West standings after beating division rivals the Seattle Seahawks. Get ready for another electric matchup this Sunday, November 23rd, as Matthew Stafford and the Rams face off against Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers in a primetime Sunday night showdown at SoFi Stadium. The #1 team in the NFC West versus the #1 team in the NFC South. Secure your seat at therams.com/TB. Again, that's therams.com/TB. We'll see you at the Rams house.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
ESPN AM 710 Los Angeles. It's the greatest segment in LA sports radio history.
Oh my God. When the shows come together for magic on the radio.
It will only grow stronger. Super Crosstalk. It's time for Super Crosstalk.
Super Crosstalk time. Trav, you guys went bowling last night?
We did.
It was a CHLA event, right?
A Make March Matter experience that we got to finally get it done last night.
Nice.
Went bowling here at Lucky Strike yesterday with an amazing guy from CHLA.
Yeah.
Bob K.
Dr. Bob K.
Yeah.
And we had a great time and bowled a little bit, and it was a great night.
I injured myself bowling last time I bowled.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
That sounds like you.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I think it was a hip pointer.
How do you do that?
All right.
Did you fall?
It's because of my delivery. No, I didn't fall. It's because of my delivery.
You're a Midwesterner.
Right.
You should be good at bowling.
Yeah, everybody can.
right.
The Bowling Hall of Fame was supposed to be in Toledo and ended up in Milwaukee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that feels right.
All right. So Travis and DeMarco settle a debate we've been having all day. Mason and Emily are very confident that the Rams not only win this week, but that they cover.
What's the number?
6.5. I think this game is a coin flip. I think Tampa is a good defensive team. I know they've had injuries.
Yeah.
I like Baker Mayfield. I think this game comes down to the fourth quarter, very similar to the game you guys just did, the one in Seattle. DeMarco, what do you think? Close game, down to the wire, or Rams win comfortably?
I am with you. This is going to be tough. There is an injury report that's ready to come out. Now,
I think we talked about it.
We had McVay on today.
Tyler Higbee, Rob Havenstein, and Quentin Lake. And Xavier Smith in concussion protocol.
Oh, my God, he took a pop.
Yeah, he
big
did.
time. But especially Q Lake, that's going to be hard to replicate with one guy, two guys, three guys. He's so important. So I'm with you. I think the Rams can win it, but it's going to be tight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any game in the NFL you can predict a blowout. I think the Rams can lose any of these games that are in front of them. I just think Sunday, I like the fact that they're going to be against a defense where you can throw the football a little bit, and Matthew Stafford can find his groove. Yeah.
Well, they've had a lot of injuries all year.
You can predict the blowout. Who plays the Raiders?
Yeah. By the way, do you think, DeMarco, no kidding, do you think Pete might be one and done?
No. Really?
They are so bad.
But don't you think he's just angling for a quarterback?
I think they got so many holes to fill around the building that it's going to take more than 1 year. And, I think we talked about this yesterday. I think the only thing it proved is Geno Smith is not the answer. He's not the guy. So at least give him a fighting chance.
You go back to that, though. Aren't they already paying a bunch of coaches already? I know they're still paying Gruden. I know that, you had
Well, I think Gruden's money is held up in
illegal dispute.
Yeah, but he might win it.
But McDaniels, they've gone through so many different guys. Antonio Pierce, to fire another guy in such a short period of time would be pretty wild.
This is going to be a weird year for coaches. With all those college jobs open, when guys switch jobs, you're going to have to fill those jobs, and there might be guys available. This is going to be a weird year for coaches moving around.
Let's throw this out onto the table. So Lane Kiffin is rumored to be making a decision between LSU, Florida, and Ole Miss. If you're the Giants, why wouldn't you call Lane Kiffin and say, come coach Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterbo and see what you can do here?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you at least make that call?
I think I would make that call.
No one's talking about
how
that.
How long ago was he at the Raiders?
Long time, 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it didn't go
It was
well.
a one and done.
Yeah, it did not
He
go
butted
well.
heads with Al Davis, which is the quickest
Big
way to
time.
get out of the Raiders.
Yeah.
Is just getting a dispute. Ask
But
Marcus
come
Allen.
work with Jackson Dart sounds awfully intriguing.
He strikes me as a college guy, to stay there. And by the way, LSU is one of the premier jobs, right? I mean, they're going to spend a ton of money.
That's right. I think Mace thinks you should stay at Ole Miss. I think you
Ole
should go to
Miss
LSU.
says they're going to match.
Yeah.
So
I still might take the LSU job.
So here's the thing with the LSU job. I read here, he was interviewed by the governor of Louisiana, Jeff Landry, for 2 hours yesterday. Now, can you imagine?
Well,
I'm
Jeff
the
Landry
governor.
was in the middle of getting what's his name, Brian
Out.
Kelly blown out.
Yeah, I mean, a governor is meddling in your business. Like, can you actually?
Welcome to LSU football.
No,
the state of Louisiana.
It's the same thing. Gavin Newsom with your buddy Alex Michelson was doing an interview after USC and UCLA said we're leaving to go to the Big Ten. And Gavin Newsom said, look, I don't know what these guys are doing. I'm the governor. I'm the head of the Board of Regents. They aren't going anywhere. Of course, he couldn't stop it.
Right.
But these governors like to get their hands
But can you
into
imagine
this.
you have to do an interview with the governor to get a job? That is so weird to me.
LSU, there's no other school in the
Yeah,
state.
I mean,
they're all in on it.
With the players in the area, with the pedigree of LSU football, he likes to tweak people. Like that's oddly a box that Lane Kiffin wants to check, is to kind of rub people's nose in it.
Yeah.
That feels like a move that he would do. Like if anybody could deal with the governor kind of looking over your shoulder, I think Lane Kiffin
And
would
here's a weird thing about Lane. I don't know him well. I've met him. I've met his ex-wife, Layla. They have 3 kids. Even though Lane is divorced, he's super close with his family, like with his ex-wife, with all the kids. Layla was flown to Baton Rouge and to Gainesville, which she went to school in Gainesville.
Yeah.
So that's part of this decision too. He remain, and good for him if that's the case, that he remains really close with his family. That's My buddy Bill McDonald is.
Yeah.
Bill McDonald's divorced and lives one street over from his ex-wife, and they're great friends.
That's awesome.
And they raised 3 kids together.
You talk to any of your exes still? Are you
No.
DeMarco, are you in touch with any of your exes?
Only have one ex. I know where she is.
No. Oh, okay.
That's we're
He's
good.
aware of her location.
We're good.
Travis,
We're good.
Susan, do you have any exes?
Not really.
Not really.
No,
Didn't talk to?
He and
Oh, that's
Susan
right.
met when they were
you
kids.
had no exes.
No.
Yeah.
Not really.
Well,
I
Not
have so
really.
many exes, and I do not talk to any of them.
All of them?
All of them.
Well, like
None
they
of
say,
them.
I had
Wow.
one of them reach out to me this summer. Sure, her daughter wanted a job in L.A., and I
his
talked to
exes?
her. No, mine.
Oh,
one of my exes reached out.
That was
to
weird.
John.
Oh,
yeah.
like, wow.
They say if
That
things
would be
didn't
weird.
end badly, they wouldn't end.
Exactly.
Right? So
yeah.
you got to move on.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely moved on from all that stuff. So we were talking today. Oh, by the way, one thing about the Rams. You were talking about Rams head coaching.
Oh,
So-
by the way, did you guys like the black?
Loved it.
I loved it.
Loved
I
it. Loved it.
I
Loved
thought
it.
it-
Everybody.
I wore a jersey like that.
Yeah.
I thought it looked really cool. What'd you think?
I thought it was cool too. I'm curious. People are
Yeah.
pickle sometimes.
Oh,
I thought
well,
it was
people-
awesome. No. Yes. No. Emily?
Well,
People love hate uniforms.
Okay.
Well,
Travis hates
no,
it.
Sedano
I
has,
hate
Sedano has a great line about this. People hate everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what
they
I
do.
mean. Yeah.
When
okay.
it comes to uniforms, I have a very general rule. Stick within your color palette. The Rams are blue, yellow, and white.
Right.
Yeah.
Black, what are we doing? That's
Selling more jerseys.
I understand that. I understand the economics of it, but you're asking me if I like them or not?
Yeah.
No.
Say it again.
By the way, Steve Lavin told me once when he was coaching at UCLA, he said that all of his players were clamoring to wear black. And he said, you don't realize you're wearing an iconic uniform. You're wearing the uniform of Bill Walton and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Kevin Love and Baron Davis. What are you talking about? They go, Coach, it's not cool. We want black unis. And UCLA caved. And they came out with an all-black uni and sold it in the store and made a fortune.
I'm sure they
It took
did.
us
Good for
3
them.
years to talk Don James into black shoes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we had to wear those white shoes. We wanted to wear black shoes because they were cool.
Right.
Notre Dame was wearing black shoes. Why can't we wear black shoes?
So I had
3 years.
I was reading an article, DeMarco. I wanted to get this to you. I was reading an article today about possible head coaching candidates. And one of them is a guy named Nate Scheelhaus.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah.
who is the Rams passing game coordinator.
Yeah.
What do you know about him? Is he like a head coach candidate kind of guy? He's on lists.
Vince McMahon says this when they're going to make you champion famous. We're going to put the rocket booster on you and send you to the moon. He's that guy in coaching. He is going up the charts. See, did you guys ever see him play in college?
I don't recall.
He was pretty good.
Where did he play?
At Illinois. He was a
Okay.
runner thrower. He was decent. Had some great games. Inconsistent dude, but since he's been here, he's the same as Coach McVay. There's some crossover there. He is dogged day and night. He cares about the game. He has his own ideas about offense. So you knew last year at some point he's going to get a job.
Well, I was talking to you guys earlier. I said, is Pete Carroll one and done? 2 coaches have already been fired.
Yep.
Brian Daboll in New York and
Callahan.
Right, in Tennessee. On average, every single year, 5 to 7 coaches get fired.
Sure.
Which means 3 more at least are coming. Who are they? Maybe Jonathan Gannon in Phoenix. They've lost 3 in a row, seem to be going the wrong direction.
Wow.
If Miami goes bad in the last third of the
But
season,
they're going the other way.
They've kind of stabilized, but Miami
that's a good
could
one,
be a guy.
DeMarco.
Cleveland is a good
Here's
one.
going to be the surprise one. If for some reason they don't win a playoff game,
Harbaugh.
No.
I think Sean McDermott's out in Buffalo.
Buffalo. Yeah.
They got Josh Allen. They've got to cash that in.
It would be completely unfair, but I could see how heads would have to roll when you have a quarterback and a team like that, and you knock on the door constantly.
And
that makes sense.
Like New Orleans has a brand new coach. Who
would you hire?
Would
By the way,
Raheem Morris be in trouble in Atlanta after just 2 years?
Yeah, I depending on who's out there. This is a weird coaching cycle. Yes, if there's a person that's interested, but like you said, come work with what's his name, Jackson Dart. Are you beating down the door to work with Penix?
No.
How attractive is that job?
Yeah.
So I mean, they might give him
You
another year.
cannot fire Sean McDermott. You
Yeah,
can't.
you can.
Oh, they might.
His
Yeah,
win
you can.
his win total since 2019. 10-6, 13-3, 11-6, 13-3, 11-6, 13-4. This year 7-3. How do you fire a guy that's won that much?
That's almost
Marty
Schottenheimer.
Yes. Yeah.
Got fired after going 14-2.
And they were stupid to do it.
Right.
This is
You're
stupid.
right.
I
You're
would
right.
hire Sean McDermott. If he's on the way out, I hire that guy right away. He's got double-digit wins in 7 straight years.
Right.
And Josh Allen is the one that's winning or losing Super Bowls.
It's not even Josh Allen. It's the defense. They don't stop anybody.
Yeah.
Josh Allen has actually been terrific in the postseason.
2 to Tampa
Mace,
last
the
week,
reason
I
I think
yeah.
Sean McDermott's on the hot seat is when their schedule came out this year, it was one of the easiest schedules in the NFL.
And he's 7-3.
Right. But people thought they were going to go like 16-1.
Well, that's unreasonable.
If he finishes, I agree.
They have Super Bowl aspirations.
If he
and they'll be in the
finishes,
playoffs.
if he finishes, let's say 13-4 or better, I'm with you. But if he finishes 12-5, I think they look at changing him out.
What was his name? He
Is
was
it
here.
not-
He
Who?
was here, and he plays in Buffalo, and he got hurt up there.
He was here.
He was our
went-
outside backer.
Rap?
No, tall white guy.
Oh, Michael Hoyt.
Michael Hoyt.
Oh, there you
yes,
go.
when he went, he was a leader on that defense. Blew out his knee, and you're right. They haven't stopped anybody all year.
If I was like Arizona and I'm stuck with Jonathan Gannon, I would say as soon as Sean McDermott got fired, I would fire Gannon and hire him in a second. I mean, that's
right.
I don't know who
DeMarco,
wouldn't want
here's
the
I'm
guy.
not arguing. I'm not
Here's
arguing.
one
It would be dumb.
Here's
Yeah.
one I would not do.
But you
it'll
could
be,
turn into Mike Tomlin. That's what I'm saying. Like,
by the way,
you never lose,
a
but you
lot
never
of people
win.
think if Tomlin blows the division that he might be asked to go. I don't see that. But how about this one?
Yeah.
I would not do this, but he's gone backwards 2 years in a row. DeMeco Ryans in Houston.
Would you let him go?
I think they're a Beverly Hillbillies kind of team down there.
Yeah, I feel it.
You know, they got two brothers that own them. They hate each other.
It's a different
They're-
environment.
you know.
I mean, you can't blame him for Stroud getting hurt.
So they are owned by the Beverly Hillbillies?
Yeah, they're owned by the
Jet
McNair.
Clampett is
They're
the
owned
team
by
owner.
the McNair. Go down this rabbit hole if you're bored.
Yeah.
They're owned by these two brothers, Bob and Cal McNair, or maybe Bob was the owner, the dad that passed away and left the team to two
I
brothers.
think that's right.
And one is Cal, and the other one is suing Cal for control
Oh, my
of the
God.
Texans. And all they do is, in the media, accuse the other one of being incompetent. So I don't know if DeMeco Ryans even wants to stay there.
Right. He's 10-7, 10-7, and 5-5 this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
I mean,
tough.
I
That
would
defense
get
is-
that more.
He's a defensive coach, and that defense is stout.
So are those McNairs, were they poor mountaineers
I don't know.
out hunting?
I don't know.
Accidentally struck gold?
I do not know their
Texas
upbringing.
tea.
Yeah, Texas tea.
Wow.
Yeah.
But if one of them's named Jethro,
Jethro.
then,
Exactly. I don't know. I'm in the mood for some vittles.
All gas, all Lakers.
Sunday, the Lake Show and the Jazz run it back for the second game in a row. This time in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Back to LeBron for three. Got it.